No! That stuff!
I like being mentally abused by cows.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Can we just isolate that and release it as a YouTube short?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And then
Usually I have a long clip as a cold open. This time it's going to be that line and then hello.
Let us know in the comments. Do you want us to also put our videos on Pornhub?
We won't.
Say no or unsubscribe.
I mean, I just assume you've all been fapping to us this far anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but
that's so wrong about video games.
It's an untapped market.
Yeah, Taylor, piss off Breath of the Wild fans again. Yeah, oh my god.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Why don't we quickly transition into the thing we're supposed to be doing?
Right, yeah.
So
Mick's best friend was a grapefruit growing up. It was a whole thing.
My imagination is filled in all the blanks.
I just need to clarify, that was 2 weeks in high school.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any bad memories. The
I don't know, it's not a bad memory at all. I love Gregory.
Is that like the noodle incident?
A little.
So basically, in for
this should be a cold open. I feel so bad.
Do you want to start recording?
I've been recording this whole time.
Thank God.
Cool.
All right, go for it then.
Anyway, yeah. So there's this 1 week. A friend of mine. I actually forget her name now.
Grapefruit.
I'm trying to think about it. But no. She was like, my mom packed me a grapefruit for lunch, but I don't want it. Does anyone want a grapefruit? And I'll be like, I'll have it. And she's like, you like grapefruit? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna befriend it. And then for the next 2 weeks, I brought a grapefruit with me all around school. I brought it to class. It had its own seat. Teachers, some of the teachers indulged me and checked it off on their attendance.
That's great.
I would love to see their fucking attendance sheets. Like,
I'm sure they just said it, and there's isn't actually a thing.
Johnny,
but,
Mick, grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Hey, Mick. I say this with love and not at all in a means to be insulting, but what was the school's grade average that they had teachers who wouldn't immediately send you to the principal's office for giving a seat to a grapefruit? I've never known a teacher to be that cool.
I wanted to see because I wanted to see if I could find it. I just remembered I deleted my Facebook profile, so I no longer have the selfies I took.
Yes, we're free, Mick. We're free.
Mick, you say that, but the way I found out about Gregory was not because you told me. It was because on Facebook one time, on my suggested friends column, it came up, Gregory the Grapefruit.
Yes!
The picture of Gregory with you. And I'm like, and it said, one mutual friend, Mick last name. And I'm like, what was Mick up to with this shit? And I'm like, I never actually asked you about the details of it, but it just stuck in the back of my mind, and it finally came out just then, and I feel bad that it had to come out like this, Mick.
This is your first time hearing about it?
Well, I think that I've just sort of assumed, oh yeah, you made a grapefruit your friend. I didn't hear that. I don't think you ever told me the exact details of it.
Yeah, no. That's the fucking story.
That's exactly what I thought it would be. That was tremendous.
Yeah, exactly. And, of course I made a Facebook profile for the grapefruit and everything.
But I'm like, I kind of want to friend him. I don't think I did. I think I chickened out. But I'm like, your grapefruit friend has a Facebook profile, and
cool,
this is the life we lead.
Hope nobody fucks it.
I have a friend in Scotland now.
Hell yeah! Your friend from Scotland. Your friend from Scotland.
Now, Jordan, are you positive it's not Graham this time?
It's not. No. This is a friend of mine that I met through my friend Brandon, who I do the movie podcast with.
Let's go.
And
his name's not like Graham, is it?
It's not. It's not Graham. It's
no, Graham.
No, not Graham. No, this fella goes by Sketches, and
he's
Sketches, yeah. And they live in Scotland, and we talk movies a lot. They've been watching the James Bond movies all the way through, and I'm like, oh, okay, watch out for this, or I hope you like this one. And so I hadn't heard from them in the week, and then they messaged me on Discord today and went, hey, I've been catching up on some video games. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'll be able to help you there. And they go, oh yeah, finished all the super massive studios, choose your own survival kind of horror games, Until Dawn and the Quarry, most of those. And I'm like, Until Dawn, you say?
No, no.
I used this is what I said. I said, this is all Larry Fessenden and his Wendigo fixation, right? And they reply, yes, and thank you for also realizing. So I'm like, and so we talked about that. I was like, oh, Until Dawn. I heard all these great things because I do the yearlies, and they're like, yeah, no, it's a great game. And you know, for reference, this person is from Scotland. I'm not just giving them a weird accent.
Yeah, no, they're from Detroit, but you're giving him a Scottish accent.
From Detroit, yeah, Detroit, Scotland. It's a suburb where they only root for the Tigers and
from Detroit, Scotland, Michigan, located in Japan.
The borough they don't talk about very often.
Dante from Devil May Cry.
Funky new modes.
Home of Chicago Tavern Pizza. But yeah, no. So I'm like, I had to explain, like, oh yes, I know Until Dawn. We have an entire running gag about Wendigos attached to it.
Hello and welcome to the Yearlies. My girlfriend left me for an anime character.
Oh,
And it's still sounded like the nostalgia critic.
He remembers it, so you don't have to.
He remembers
Here,
it.
can I do
He
it?
has to.
and now that you've done that, when
Can I do it?
editing it.
Hi. Hi, you're at the Yearlies. I almost said the Weirlies.
We are lost without Jordan, apparently.
It sounded more legible by the end.
Oh, that's a first.
That was like...
Imagine describing someone's speech as legible.
I think the reason I said legible is because earlier I was trying to make out Jordan's handwriting because Jordan has started writing down, so he doesn't have to go looking up whose matchups are whose. He's written them down, and he's just very. I shouldn't be mean because my handwriting is so much worse. But it's just very funny to see other people's handwriting and be like, "Oh, thank God, I'm not alone."
No. I'm like I have doctor handwriting.
I had a
Dude, I can't wait for Bristol Legend.
Oh yeah. Now my chicken scratch is going in the edit. Thank you. The 2020 Yearlies are brought to you by Graham's Camera. It's not going off any fucking time soon, so y'all best deal with it.
I gotta say, looking through Graham's room is kind of wild to look through because it's like, yeah, he's got like a Gator Crossing sign. He's got a Beatles clock. He's got TD Bank merch.
He always looks like he lives in the attic, but he probably doesn't.
I mean, I am on the top floor, but my house
Screencast of Graham's room for the editing. Hold on. Or Jordan, can you take screen caps of Graham's room?
No, Christian, it's okay. We're gonna put it in a crudely drawn, like crayon drawing of what we perceive Graham's room to be.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan, have fun with that.
Hang on.
The next Graham's room.
Honey, get a picture of me in Graham's room.
There's gonna be a point like where we have like our own convention, and one of there'll be a photo in front of Graham's room.
And there'll be like a cardboard cutout of Graham with like automated messages that play.
It'll be the red and blue motherfucker.
Y'all enjoying the Yearlies? Card for everything. I have in my notes today, only play this for the Mick sympathy card. All right?
What?
There are strategies, there are cards for everything. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very complex game.
Yes. Well, not really.
I played...
Yes, it is.
Who did it, huh?
All right.
Yes, it is. It is very
I'm
complex.
gay. Good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Happy Pride Month.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't that
everyone in the server is.
Yeah.
No, because Yu-Gi-Oh's one more.
I'm stuck at it.
I fucking suck at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
I'm Bay, dude.
You were
So
fine when I
2007.
taught you.
So,
2007.
like, I think a lot of people think GX is dumb. I think it's the best.
No, people think 5Ds is dumb, and they're wrong.
Did you say fried beans?
5Ds.
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
kind of
Fried
also,
beans.
I also heard
5Ds
fried.
nuts.
I also okay. All right.
5Ds,
Welcome to
Mr. Squidward,
2007,
5Ds.
everybody. We're sorry if this is the last episode you listen to. I could talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubs all day, but
Oh yeah, where the hell did we?
but it's an honorable
The
mention. So
Yearlies coming up.
I'll just say
Jesus.
it's one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh games. You can tame dual spirits, and they all have these fun special abilities.
Superman 64?
No, as in was like the song Superman. Was that in this one as well?
I can't stay
In Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2?
Yeah.
I would not know the answer to that question.
I'm more than a no.
I'm more than a... That's all I know. And it's not easy to be
I forgot.
Among those that I played,
Among those.
I said
Among those, the sequel.
no. Among those, the spaghetti.
Bongos, part of this complete breakfast.
Part of the sussy breakfast.
Oh, fuck off.
All right.
Sorry, go.
There's something that happened. I have no personal anecdotes with this year. No personal stories. Nothing happened this year. I was probably still watching Land Before Time. Blah blah blah. You know, no honorable mentions because they're all on the list. But
Did they get to time?
no, they didn't. They never
No,
got
of
the
course
time.
They never will.
But something happened this
Fuckers.
Yearlies. That in the setup of this Yearlies that I don't think is ever going to happen again, and I wanted to be the one to tell this story. And it involves me and Mick. And
It does? Okay.
so when we finished the 2000 Yearlies, we immediately started doing entries for the 2001 Yearlies.
Okay.
And I already had all of my entries planned because I have them in a spreadsheet. I've had them planned for like 6 months. I was like, okay, I'm just going to slot these in here, post away. So, I'm hanging out in the call a little while longer. And Mick comes to me and is like, Christian, we have the same entries. and I'm like, he probably means we have like maybe one game that's the same and then two pretty similar games, you know. It probably means something like that, you know.
No.
Open up the entries. Now, my entries exactly, you know, not counting the honorable mentions that took over, were Super Smash Bros. Melee, Sonic Adventure 2, and Luigi's Mansion. Mick's picks were Sonic Adventure 2, Luigi's Mansion, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. Meaning that for the first and probably last time in Yearly's history...
Don't say that.
For the first and probably last time in Yearly's history, two people put the exact same entries. And I just find that to be probabilistically amazing.
Tony Hawk's Underground.
Get him out!
I knew someone was gonna say something.
Us at the same time.
What was the joke?
Chris yelled, panicked. Get him out!
Get him out!
Just when someone
is
hit them.
underground.
You just see like the impression of his body sticking out of the skull.
You just see the sound of a
what was so
sword
funny to
being shoved
me?
against a coffin.
What was so funny to me was the absolute panic in Graham's voice. Get him out!
I missed it. I don't think I heard any of it.
Area and had to try to roll up as much shit as you could. And whoever made the biggest Katamari was loved by the dad more. But I didn't play
This is
it
why I
much.
fucking hate video games, because this one appeals to the male fantasy. I am proud of you, son.
No, dude, you don't want the king of all cosmos loves. He's a fucking dick.
Yeah, he's like top 10 worst gamer dads, you know?
Oh, that's a list. Fuck.
But yeah, I played that versus mode with my stepmom once and never with anyone else ever again. So if you guys
And then
wanna
she
have
got your dad's love.
So if you guys want to, that's such a hold on, that's such a funny joke. I have to acknowledge it for a
No, I
second.
was immediately like, why is everyone not laughing?
No, that was a good joke. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge it, but it was really good.
I was laughing.
So yeah. Anyway,
I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing because I was slightly distracted and I didn't hear the joke. Someone sent me someone sent me a picture of
It's like the greatest joke I've ever met.
I'm sorry, but someone just sent me an image of Princess Daisy gangster executing MC Ballyhoo. So I was kind of distracted.
Yeah, I get it, Mick. We all need to have priorities.
Like,
So,
it's a joke that
you know
needed
where
to
to drop
simmer
it.
for a little bit. That's the thing about
Mark-
it.
Like like Modern Warfare 2 is in this weird in between position of not being quite grounded, but also not being quite wacky.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm listening to two aliens talking in a language I've never heard before.
Welcome to my life, Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should this
Matt-
Pokemon game better.
That was so. I could feel like the hate dripping out of Nick's mouth as he said that.
But wait, Pokemon
He was
Paragon has...
drooling. I'm just sure of it.
The 10 dogs. I talked about it a bit. I was terrible at keeping my DS cartridges.
Yeah,
I
you
still
seem
have
like the
my. Yeah, I know. I know me. I still
Yeah, I
have
do.
my Nintendogs cartridge.
Oh my god, your dog's in there!
Yeah, he's
Get him out!
Funny story. My cousin got he got like Nintendog, showed a Chihuahua, named his Chihuahua like Taco or something because I didn't realize that he named it Taco because like Chihuahuas are traditionally like a Mexican breed of dog. I just like named after like a food, so I named my Chihuahua Salad.
And he tasted delicious. What?
Graham gets to walk around school pulling out his DS and going into the microphone saying, "Salad! Salad!
Maxwell.
Daisy!"
And then I had like a black bear that I lived in like a bunk bed like in like elementary school, and like one like this didn't end in tragedy thankfully, but one night like it like fell like on top of a lamp. And like it didn't light on fire at all, but like burned like its like stomach on it.
Imagine your house burned down because of a fucking webkit.
Yeah.
I
This
remember
was-
when I got Webkins, I had a I got the tree frog, and that was my first one. And when I was registering for the account and everything, it was like asking me my username, but my kid brain thought that it was asking me the name of my pet, and I was so adamant on naming him Flippy that like I was getting so mad that it was like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean Flippy's taken? That's his name. And like then I eventually settled on Flip 1998, and I thought that was the name of my frog. I was so mad, and then like I went to the next screen and it said, "Now name your frog," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
I had a friend recently like play some of Webkins, like it's like still up surprisingly.
That's
like
wild.
a lot of the features are still like there. You don't need to buy like an animal anymore. Yeah, and like that same night that we put that, we also played like one of the like it was like a game like for friends where you're supposed to be like very honest with you, and we all ended up like crying. You're like, how did a night that started with us playing Webkins end with us all crying on a Discord call?
Oh my lord.
Webkins has that power. It's I loved Webkins. It was like a childhood obsession. It is crazy.
This was my sister's greatest passion. She had a poodle named Sam, and she took that thing everywhere. She made tutorial videos with her. She played it day by day, got all of her friends into it. I played it for a little while, and then I had a dream that my Webkins got sick, and then the next day my Webkins got sick, and it made me sad.
Oh,
And I'm
Taylor,
like,
you could control the Webkins. You're the Neo of Webkins.
Oh my gosh.
What?
like Neo is in the Matrix, and Taylor's in the Matrix of Webkins.
what?
What?
What's the doctor's name? What's the Dr. Duck's name? He pulls out 2 pills.
What? What?
Yeah, because you
Christian.
control the
Nick
game with your
Riviera,
mind.
obviously.
All right,
Hey,
you're right. If
My
nobody
brain
else
is-
has anything to say about Webkins,
Welcome to the curio shop. Hope you find what you're looking for.
That's
Mario,
the voice you think he had?
Oh, he had this voice.
It was the owner of the curio shop.
Oh, the curio shop. I was talking about the doctor. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, that was my impression of Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. Hey, it's me, Dr. Nick.
That's what I thought, and I was confused. I was
That's
like, what are you
Dr.
doing?
That does not sound like Dr. Nick, and I don't watch a lot of Simpsons.
Listen, I don't claim to be the best at
Everybody.
impressions or anything, but I think his voice sounds a little different.
No.
All right.
It's like,
Hi, everybody.
Okay, all right.
All right. Let's move on.
Hopkins is broken. Us moving on.
Mario Superstar.
My favorite part about this game is not playing the tennis and is going to there's this little mini game house where you can play like 10 mini games of various challenge. Like you can play rock paper scissors with a genie, and run on a treadmill, and there's like others.
I can do those things outside of a game.
Well, then maybe it's not for you.
Okay.
I won't even question where you got the genie from, but
yeah, it's a little disappointing. He's voiced by Dan Castellaneta instead of Robin Williams, but you know.
Oh yeah.
You summon the genie. He goes, "Hi, everybody."
Hi,
How is this our running gag?
I don't know. You guys just really like Simpsons bits.
We really do.
I think this is what they call a running gag.
All right, Devil
Someone
May
said
Cry.
doctor, and my mind short-circuited.
Great. Let's talk about Shaban.
No.
All right? Let's talk about this guy who lives in talk about this guy who lives in an old man's haunted shack, and his entire gimmick is selling things that kind of work. Oh, no. It's a DVR that always shuts off 5 minutes before a movie ends.
Or he'll have like, I invented a light bulb that uses more electricity.
It's
or
it's
here are shoes that will make your posture worse.
Shogun's great, dude.
Screen doors for submarines.
I think
hang on a minute. Wait a minute. This is Nick Riviera again.
Yeah, it is. Nick. It really is.
Everybody. It's me, Shaban.
Oh my lord.
Before, this was the only way to get juice out of an orange.
You mean there's another way?
Now,
for some reason, they made a Desperate Housewives game, which...
Are you a Desperate Housewives fan?
I watch it with my parents, from time to time.
Really?
Yes.
Desperate
Is that your family show?
That
you save it on the DVR and you're like, all right, guys, we have a big stack of Desperate Housewives saved. Let's watch them tonight.
No, it was more of like my parents would watch it and then I would occasionally join them in sometimes, because it's like a soap opera kind of like drama series. It's about like
I like to imagine like you get very cozy on the couch. You have a fresh bowl of popcorn.
I feel like. Who are you?
What?
What?
Mick, I'm just illustrating what I want. I'm not confirming that these things happen. It's probably way more casual.
No, I know that, but still, Graham, you watch Desperate Housewives?
I haven't seen like the whole series, but I've seen more than my fair share of. But here, the plot of the game: a sexual doctor working at the Fairview Medical Center, a wife who you play as with a forgotten past after a jogging accident. The player must battle off a love rival to her husband, his secretary Jackie Marlin, who stops at no cost to get what she wants, and the cranky neighbor Etta Davenport. The game features 4 possible endings. The player can decide to run away with Eric Larson or visit Corsetti, or remain married to her husband. A 4th ending allows the player to shoot all 3 men.
What the fuck?
I can't believe Graham just spoiled the whole game without even asking us if it was okay. I mean,
I was never gonna play the game before hearing that, but now
I'm like so pissed off right now.
Oh man!
My many hours of Desperate Housewives.
It got
I know all the characters.
It got a prequel. That was a mobile game.
No.
It released in 2017.
Oh.
The best year of games, of course.
It received its final update in 2019.
Oh, okay, good.
It's my favorite Tetris game.
Hey Taylor, guess what?
What?
I also played that last year.
Graham's playing all of Taylor's games.
Last year,
games.
specifically.
Man, what are you doing playing my games? Get your own.
Yeah, go back to Desperate Housewives.
I wonder how much is a copy on eBay. I have to know.
No, hang on. I'm looking at the. I typed in DS and they're just showing me DVD.
The PC one is $10.
Desperate Housewife. I could get it for $25.08.
8 cents? Fuck that. Pirate it.
Wait, this is not an English version. Hold up.
What are you in for? Pirating Desperate Housewives on DS.
No, this is not DS. This is Wii.
Oh shit.
Then what are we even doing, Graham?
The Yearlies.
We are doing the Yearlies.
It's really that simple, folks.
I'm trying to think of a shitty game I have a physical copy of, and I can't think of one.
Blover? No, I'm sorry.
You take that fucking back.
Dude, I have a physical copy of, like, Evan Almighty. So.
Okay.
Like a DVD or like a video game tie-in?
Yes, Clanky, the video game, Evan. No, the DVD.
There's a Desperate Housewives video game.
Yeah.
Also, Jordan, we learned that Graham is is a huge fan of Desperate Housewives.
Not huge. Like
Really?
I don't think he's a huge fan.
I
think we
watched it with my
overexcited it a
parents.
bit.
I can't even tell you the names of any of the characters.
I couldn't even tell you what. I thought it was a reality show. I didn't know it was
No,
like a
no,
drama.
It was serious.
It's
It
the
was
most desperate of the housewives.
it was big for a couple of years. That and Lost came around the same time. So.
Yes. Jose Garcia, my favorite character from Desperate Housewives.
That's Jorge, and yes, of course he was.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, you're great.
Your hay and my hay.
Hey.
And I say, hey.
Husk.
Oh, okay. So
This
we
one's-
have.
Well, it's been fun, guys.
This is an interesting one.
A battle of gods.
If you know your Yearlies history, this is a very interesting. This is Shadow of the Colossus, for real this time, not the remake, the original, which is a Mick pick versus what did we put there? Yeah, Psychonauts, which is a Taylor pick. Who would like to go first?
To go first?
I'll
if
go
that's
first
okay.
because I'm
And
the biggest Psychonauts fan here.
Excuse me. Psychonauts is not supposed to be the game that makes me angry, and yet Graham has already, in one fell swoop. Can I go first, please, Graham?
Barely 10 words in, you already look like you want me dead.
Yeah. I hope I get my shot into talk about Psychonauts.
Go ahead, Taylor. I'll let you talk.
Okay, Taylor's gonna start.
right.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, look. Tried to avoid it. This has to be done. Let's talk about it. Puss is a psychedelic horror game developed and published by Team Coil. It was previously in the demo stage and was released in June 2018. Puss follows a small orange cat as it traverses through various puzzles and 10 levels. If the player accidentally touches the edges of the map, the screen will glitch. If it glitches too far, the cat will lose 1 life and will have to restart. Jacksepticeye played the game and he saw the pack ceased. He thought it looked good. All right.
Shadow of the Colossus or Psychonauts. One of those two,
All right.
please.
Okay.
Zhasheng Hao Zhongkuai.
Sorry, I had that one ready to go for a week.
It was a great joke. Yes.
Okay.
We have Micro Machines V4, my wild card pick,
But what?
versus Mother 3, which
You
is
don't
a
have a wild
clanky
card
pick.
You don't have a wild card.
Yeah.
There's 3 Christian wildcards on this bracket. That's crazy.
I get 3 wild
Jordan,
cards.
let us know what your wild card pick is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jordan.
So versus New Super Mario Bros, which is my wild card
No.
pick.
Still no.
Damn, Christian's second wild card.
So, Graham, I don't care what you do. What do you want to do?
I'll go
Wild card
first.
now.
Versus, and I'm gonna do the pronunciation of this that I've been waiting to since the moment I saw this. Kuru, Kuruin, ho!
So true. This game finally gets the respect it deserves.
This is the Clanky pick. Versus Pac-Man V's, which is a
V's. Multiple V's.
versus Pac-Man versus, which is a Christian pick. Who wants to go first?
Pac-Man 5S.
Yes. I love when it catches y'all off guard.
We could get that.
Mick and Graham put up Assassin's Creed 2, while Graham solo put up Batman Arkham Asylum. Very big matchup here. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first, but I don't know what for
You can
which
go
one
first.
yet.
All right, it is your round because you put up both of these. Starting.
We'll go with alphabetical order. Batman Arkham Asylum.
I knew that was coming. Like clockwork as always, Graham.
I didn't decide what I was gonna do till like right before.
He's using the Greek alphabet.
Yeah.
No, in the Greek alphabet, Assassin's Creed would still be first.
Who would like to go first?
Before either of them go, can I ask Mick a question?
Sure.
Is it about how he rescued his bush?
I have to ask Mick a second question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Omori, do you all like Earthbound-inspired RPGs?
Yes!
No, I despise them.
Yes!
Please, no more. Anything but that.
Yes! Yes!
Because that's what this is.
Jordan and I are going first.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I would like to go
Jordan,
for the
do you
one
want to
game that I
start?
care about, but
Jordan, do you want to start or should I?
You start.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Timer on.
3, 2, 1.
One.
Sims!
Mick!
Mick!
Sims!
Sims!
Mick!
Mick!
Sims! Okay, Mike, you can go.
okay, hi.
What?
So
Wait, what? Why
I
was
don't get it.
So Jordan and I had a quick conversation where he described how Sims has absolutely no chance of winning because I'm not a huge Sims fan. And I said, I don't know that that's true. And he goes, listen, Taylor, do you honestly believe Mick will vote for The Sims? And I'm like, Mick probably likes playing God.
And I basically went, Taylor, Mick, Sims, Sims, Mick. And we kept going back and forth and it became a bit.
Well, I think Clanky can go now.
Yeah.
chapter 1 of this game.
I would like you to try and describe the events of chapter 1 euphemistically using fruit.
Okay.
Wow. I
I'm just
love
gonna-
that sentence so much.
I as much as I'd love to play along with the bit, I think my brain would short circuit trying to use it. So,
Guys,
Mick-
a giant gummy
Here,
lizard.
Clanky, I'm going to cover you.
like, that guy is the worst. I totally commend that. That case was awful. I hated that.
Just remember,
before
Christian
the
is midway through the game right now.
I am
FYI.
not
Right.
midway. I beat the tutorial.
game. Okay. So, yeah,
That
the-
sentence started so strong.
The second case is
Haha, war! Let's get psyched! Hi, I'm Andy. My superpower is repairing tanks and having a good time. When I use my tank to kill infantry, I have a jovial smile. This game is basically if war was a shonen anime. It's hilarious in concept, but it probably shouldn't be. Getting that out of the way.
I don't even know how to begin to describe it.
Kill people.
But that's not even it. All right, you can do that, but yes, you can get people. People can get killed in your park because you like destroy them on a roller coaster, or you make the Ferris wheel go. You can make the Ferris wheel go 90 miles an hour and shit. Okay, but like honestly, I never really did that when I was a kid, and so I have no fond memories of killing people. I have fond memories.
As everyone should.
I hope so.
I have fond memories of making the bathroom $50 and surrounding it with lemonade stands.
That's a form of
that
torture.
I have fond memories of. All right.
The first thing that happens in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is that every toad gets gigantism. And the game becomes inflation porn. Immediately, it's inflation porn.
And you want us to vote for it?
Let's see, what else do I have here in my notes? Within the first 2 minutes, Toad sees Mario's penis. I'm assuming Jordan had a sip of water while I said that.
No, I didn't. I just...
Which means that this is the second Mario RPG with a subplot involving seeing each other naked.
Is it the second? What was the first?
Paper Mario, 1,000 Year Door, the robot that wants to see Peach naked.
This came first.
The 1,000-year horror, if you will.
But yeah, like that's the very first thing you do is Toad peeps on Mario in the shower by accident.
The first Thief game,
FIFA World Cup.
The first Thief game.
The story of the game is it's set 400 years after the Yellowstone supervolcano. The best way I described it was had enough. And
it's levels. I'm gonna just give you a general rundown of what each of the 6 levels are like. Level 1, you go to Italy and fight an opera singer named Don Octavio who wants to tar all of Italy. And level 2.
Did somebody say tar?
You heard me.
Mick, that was amazing.
In level 2, the original Kingdom Hearts worlds aren't my favorite. I don't like Wonderland, and I don't like Atlanta. Atlanta. Which one?
I don't like Atlanta.
I can't believe Sora met Danny Glover.
No, actually, I think Atlanta's
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover, Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
I'm getting too old for this. Hi, I'm President Andrew Garfield, and I approve this.
I corrected myself immediately.
Is Arcantos, who is the admiral of Atlantis. And
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. And the what's going on?
Sorry.
It's okay. It was great.
Is the company that was founded by Burt Reynolds. If you don't know who Burt Reynolds is, he was
outfielder for the Pirates.
Yeah, exactly. No,
he was also Bedpool.
He was Burt Reynolds was the Bedpool.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, because Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, sorry, that broke it.
You were making a joke. I thought this was a parody of some sort.
Nope.
I'm like, I just haven't seen it.
That's a mad parody of Bedpool. Honestly.
Anyway,
genuinely came to care about this cute, fun story about a bunch of children at Whispering Rock's psychic camp.
Camp?
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm only one man. The set. Okay. Yeah, and that's the whole villain. And he also has a robot butler named Lawrence who knows robotic sign language, and he just keeps.
Fishing.
Yes. Yes. Sure.
Two
you guys
bodies,
can have it. I'm
one
in too
brain.
good of a mood. All right. The arsenal, the hence arsenal. We got lava.
You start off by playing as him, and you're on vacation visiting your grandfather with your mother and your twin brother Klaus. But as it's time to go home, it turns out that do not laugh. This is not funny.
Yes,
this is
Mick.
serious.
German names. They're really funny.
Imagine naming your child Wiederhagen.
Shut up! Shut up! Anyway,
you get all of the facets that a cartoon gets. Instead of swords and boomerangs, you have cream pies and anvils, dynamite.
Cream pie.
Yes, sex. It's all very, very funny, Jordan. And it's a super unique and fun set of moves.
The game. First are the Vinci, who are like Italians. They're like the Italian city-states, except they have like steampunk robots.
I'm gonna make the Zeppelin. 3 gameplay styles as opposed to Sonic Adventure 1.6. They literally shaved off everything in Sonic Adventure that sucked dick and made everything else in Sonic Adventure 2 better.
Well, it's a little debatable, but go ahead.
It's debatable, but I'm right, so that's okay. There's also a character named Susano, who's basically just Reagan from Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho fans get a kick out of that. Every other
Susano
dog...
from Susano.
What?
Susano is a piece of Japanese folklore.
No, all these characters are Japanese folklore. These are all... I was gonna get to that a lot of these characters are taken from...
stupid joke!
Sorry.
A lot of... Don't worry, you can laugh. That's fine. That's okay. You can laugh.
Susano, oh, don't you cry for me. For you come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Tusk!
Like a lot of the boss fights in this game are actually based off of real figures in Japanese mythology. And there's a bestiary in this game, and the bestiary is a painted scroll that you like scroll through, and it's traditional classical Japanese like paintings.
Oh my god!
It's fucking.
I got really excited about the scroll.
There's side quests, there's fishing, there's a funny bug man, you can draw Among Us on the walls of the capital city, there's Journey to the West references, you can feed animals, and if you don't, I will fucking stab you. The presentation doesn't need to be discussed because this is the second best looking game ever made. In terms of just like design, it is the most notable. It is the most original. It has original boss fights. It doesn't have the stupid fucking Koopalings. And overall,
It's really funny to hear him say this all with a straight face.
What are you talking about?
I listen. I agree with Christian that this is the best New Super Mario Brothers game.
Yeah, I'm referring strictly to Taylor's sacrilege. Here.
I
you can
like
fight
it.
Petey Piranha in this game. You troglodyte.
I
No,
just
hell,
don't-
You have to be a genuine manager and worry about, okay, hang on. You know, he hates him because he keeps kidnapping his girlfriend. We can't have them be catcher and pitcher because they work well together.
For some reason, the babies hate Birdo.
Yeah, it's weird.
For some reason.
They don't trust like that.
But, no, can I say? It's a perfectly reasonable hatred. I would hate Birdo and their weird, gaping thing for a mouth.
Poor Birdo. What did she do to you?
Look at her mouth, it's disgusting.
She has good stats.
Every
Is it
time
worth
someone
it?
opens their mouth in front of Mick, Mick is like, nasty, ew.
There are other places in the world that you can go. There's a bunch of different pinata species you can get. For example, crustacean, which are custard crustaceans.
Love it.
Chalkstritch, which are chocolate ostriches. Tiger massue. SARS
Tiger
gorilla.
masseuses.
Bunger.
Limoceros. Fudge hogs.
See, he's got a
goose,
list of names for these two.
Mouse mellow. Sherbats. Salamango. Twinger snap.
I'm
Cinnamonkey.
still stuck on. I'm stuck on the gorilla with SARS.
Oh,
I thought
as
it was
in,
supposed to be like a sarsaparilla pun. Or
yeah, no,
something.
it's a sarsaparilla, a gorilla.
It's a gorilla with. It's a gorilla with
With
SARS.
SARS.
That's
Yeah, even Pinata boldly went where no other game would go.
They're not actually pinatas. That's just your perception.
SARS. Episode 6. Like you're at like Luke Skywalker Jedi Academy. Kyle Katarn, the previous protagonist, is your mentor.
I forgot his name was Kyle.
Yeah,
Yeah, his name is
Kyle.
There's a Star Wars character
What
named
the
Yeah.
fuck is up, Kyle?
God, Kyle. Is it just spelled like K-Y-L-E?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
That's his name.
God bless.
He's just Kyle Katarn.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, can I just say, like it at least fits. It at least tracks with Luke.
Luke
Yeah.
and Leia.
Very, very helpful. I do
I
know
do
most
not
board
know
words
what any of those words mean.
You know a board?
Yes, thank you.
You know a board, Mick?
He said that everybody knows it, so of course he does.
Oh, dude, Glup Shitto!
Oh my god.
What just came out of your mouth? Did you
Oh
just
my
look at
God.
funny as
It's
shit,
my
Mom?
favorite. It's my favorite Pikmin character, Glup Shitto.
Oh,
Yeah.
shitto.
That's all I had to say about that, though. I don't think I have anything else to say.
We start with.
And it's great because it's a Lego game and it's a Star Wars game, so you get to play as all your favorite Lego characters, including characters who I didn't even know had a name.
Mick, I have to hop off that road just to say
Yeah, sure.
one of my favorite things about Lego Star Wars has to be the insane character roster. Like, I just played the game. I kept unlocking characters, and you can go back to any stage and play as this character. And it's like, I can play as the Silver 3CPO? Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I can play as Club Shitto? Like, of course.
Oh,
What did you say?
Yeah, Glup Shitto.
Yeah, Club Shitto! Let's go!
I can play as Captain Panaka,
Holy shit!
a character I didn't even know had a name.
yeah, last comments.
Glub shit. Oh my god.
No, we're not doing Glub shit.
He's saying like it's a running
Clanky,
gag.
please vote.
I vote for Glup shit. No, I'm voting for Pokemon.
Thing in an earlier Yearlies that really made me like really want to play this Animal Crossing. You mentioned something that could happen where a villager will like come up to you and just say, "I painted your house red."
No, it's not even just like that. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, I thought your roof looked kind of ugly with that blue roof, so I just decided to paint it yellow." And then you go back and your house is yellow, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Imagine.
Hopefully get another upgrade, pay off your loan, and when Tom Nook asks you what color you want your roof, you can do it then.
Imagine if someone did that in real life, like
You'd sue them.
What a country.
I painted your house red.
Nobody can touch me. It's just what I do.
Yeah, this game is just really cozy, and it just does a lot for the creative types. If you want to make an island that looks like a bussing city, you can do that. If you want to make if you want to do what Christian was gonna do and make an entire island that's just flat with no defining features, you can do that as well.
What a Christian move.
But story for Sims 1.
I need
really
you to
don't
like.
remember.
Apparently, you remember more things that I did in The Sims 2 than I remember things I did in The Sims 2.
So, all right. I thought I told the story for The Sims 1, but I'll tell it again.
You may have told. You actually may have told it, but if you have anything, yeah, retell it just for the sake of.
So in me and Christian played The Sims 2 on PS2 because it was multiplayer, and
Oh my god!
yeah, and we were playing like a game. We were trying to play I was trying to play a serious game of The Sims where I take care of my sim and I send them to work and I get us money. Christian was hell bent on being the biggest bum in the world and doing nothing. And that includes not eating, not sleeping. If his sim fell asleep where he stood, he would wake him up instantly.
That
and
sounds
then
about right.
I was on my hands and knees like, Christian, I am begging you to just play this game the way it's intended. And then Christian was like, yeah, okay, I can finally do that. I'll start by taking a shower, and then after that, I'll do whatever other activities I need to do to keep myself alive. So he takes a shower. He takes a shower. He steps in, goes in the shower. Then the sim steps out of the shower. He's like drying himself off and everything. Changes into his clothes, then curls into a ball and dies.
I knew it. I knew it. Called it.
And that was the last time me and Christian played The Sims 2 together.
Actually, did you tell the story? Why do I feel like I remember
You
this?
did tell the story,
I'm
but
pretty
not in such great detail.
Yeah, this time I'm not in a car, so I'm able to actually talk about it.
My favorite thing to do in Club Penguin was to go to the lighthouse and sit on a rock and spam the sad emoji. When I do this, I wait for another penguin to approach me and ask, "What's wrong?" They are my friend for the rest of the day. And
That's the most Christian thing I've ever heard.
And we just hang out for the day, and it's the most manipulative thing in the world. But you have to remember, I was 6, so I didn't understand what I was doing. I was
You were 20.
I was guilt tripping people into being my friends. So.
You weren't the person who asked others what's wrong. You got other people to sympathize with you.
Yeah, I just spammed the sad emoji, and so eventually someone was gonna come over and be like, "What's going on?"
I see.
What would you say when they said what's wrong?
I have no recollection.
Would you make up story?
My mother left me home at Walmart.
Oh, my grandma died. Wait a second. You told me your grandma died last week.
What? I have 2 grandmas.
How many grandmothers do you have?
0 now.
Last thing I'll say about
really quick. I just want to say, I remember one distinct memory when I played Club Penguin as a child. And this is so fucking embarrassing to admit, but I'm just gonna do it. So,
right.
I had an in-game I had an in-game girlfriend, right? And all right, listen to the story because it's worth it. So at one point they got a bunch of their friends in my igloo and they were saying in the role play sense oh, now you have to propose and stuff. And I went to go type something, but I didn't realize it wasn't on the box, so I was doing the quick chat, and I typed in N and that just said no. And then
Jordan.
after that, like, they unfriended me, and I never saw them again.
Oh no.
I will say, Clanky, if it makes you feel any better, I definitely had at least like 10 Club Penguin girlfriends during the time that I used my sad emoji strategy.
You whores!
Hey, they asked me to marry them, and I said no. So
You
I
whore!
don't want to hear it. Like in Luigi's Mansion, when you go to open a door and it goes, wah, wah, wah. You can't open it. It's so good.
And then when he goes
Would
with
you
the
guys-
key,
would you
he goes like
guys-
he like shakes his hand in the door, and he's like his hand is shaking so much you can feel the sweat on your own hands as he slowly opens up the door. And it's like, oh god, this game is oozing with not just a bunch of like tons of fear, but tons of charm as well. The sound effect that plays when you pick up a key, and he goes, "Burp, burp, burp, burp," and he just shoves it in his pants. And it's like, oh wow, that's incredible. It's so good. EGAD's the
We're
EGAD
really
in
just gonna do
general.
this the whole time, aren't we?
What? What?
We're really just gonna make noises the whole time, aren't we?
Isn't that what we do every Yearlies? Is just make noise for 3 hours?
Well, EGAD says "suka suka
Yeah.
and then says that, and then so, but
Waka waka, hey.
Beware the Ides of March, my old dad told him. Did he listen?
fucking game.
I love how genuine the was.
Yeah. I like. There's
Slightly
another line.
Jewish.
There's another line where where they're like there are a handful of the civilians will fourth wall break and refer to the giant face staring at them from the sky.
Yo.
Like just like the voice clips and everything they use. Like obviously there's the "I need a new trailer" that like one of the people says when they get drunk. But like there's also like just the regular quotes that you hear like all the time, which are just like they're so recognizable because like even though they're normal phrases, it's the way they're said that makes them like stick in your ear. Like there's like a bouncer that you can have go around the floor, and whenever he finds somebody cheating, he goes, "I have found a cheat." And it's just like stupid quotes like that that make it like really fun and interesting. Anyway, yeah, Casino Inc. is great. I love this game.
This game
Literally.
looks like if you combined
The strategy when you're like, I want to open a second casino. There's your gambling, big boy gambling.
the Krusty
The
Krab.
gamble
Can I
is you
spend
take
an-
your brother Joe
can-
Pesci into the desert and have him whacked.
Can I send an 8th terrorist into this pizzeria?
I do
That's
not
the
think. I do not think it is too much to ask that I be dealt a couple of hands of blackjack. That's all.
It is too much to ask.
Mick, in the process of talking about this game, I did remember one thing, and you'll be able to tell me if this is true.
Yeah.
Is one of the boss battles just 2 mimes?
Apparently it is.
I thought so.
Hang on a minute. Give me a sec.
Fine.
Come on, mime is money.
Okay, apparently this is the best image I can get of them, but yes.
Yep, that's them.
Those dudes.
Meet, Norm.
And McDonald.
No, that's the best bit. He is Norm. They may look like 2 mimes, but they are in fact 1.
But that's the thing, right? Like, isn't it like 1 mime that like splits into 2 mimes?
Yep, that's exactly the case.
I don't know why, but like I just had an epiphany. Like, wait, this is the one thing I remember that sets this apart from every other Crash Racing game. The 2 mimes.
Yep. One of my favorite bits is, at one point in the game, you have to go to, you're trying to find a certain location, and you stop at this office building. Now, this office building was a former church. It has now been turned into an office building. Incidentally, the former office building was turned into a church. Anyway, you go into the elevator, and you're presented with 5 options.
I know where he's going with this.
And
The one thing I remember.
the options you're presented, you're more like, actually, I think it's like six or, it's more than that.
Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
There's the lobby. There's the mailroom, conference center, bears, archives, desk, office area, whatever.
Floor 3, bears.
Bears. And so obviously you get in here and you're like, Well, I have to click floor 3 bears. And you click floor 3, and it goes up, you exit the elevator, and a bunch of bears are just sitting in this empty office room floor, and they all just turn to look at you. And you walk around. There's nothing on the floor other than bears. They track the movements of your character, but never do anything else. And no one reacts as if this is weird.
Yeah, and actually, Command and Conquer 3, Red Alert 3, actually has an innovation that none of the other games had: naval combat.
Oh fuck yeah! Put that on the box. Why don't you?
They did.
They put "oh fuck yeah" on the box.
If there was a series that was gonna do that, it would be the one that made the President of the United States, J.K. Simmons, and the Emperor of Japan, George Takei.
This is fucking insanity.
And the Prime Minister of Russia, Tim Curry.
Yeah.
So you know how usually, sometimes when you're saving file names, you just give it a stupid name so that you remember what file it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just released the soundtrack with the placeholder names,
Oh,
and so
you
the
have
main
to
title
shit,
theme,
yeah.
the main title theme is entitled "A Cat Named Mittens."
Well, now we know what the episode's going to be called.
That's a great episode name. That's a fantastic episode
Yeah,
name.
I think we have to now.
Right? Don't hurt me! The personality quiz said I was a Meowth and I trusted it.
I know, it told me I was a Meowth too, so I reset.
I think this is a scam. I think
There's no way you're a Meowth.
I was. What? Is that an insult?
No.
Oh.
You just don't strike me as a Meowth.
I think when I first played, I got Squirtle.
You got the best one.
That's who I wanted to get. I got him the second time. Talking about battle when we talk about Sonic Adventure 2,
Of course,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us had a Dreamcast, so.
Yeah.
I had a Dreamcast.
Did you? You bought an Ouya at launch. Of course you had.
It wasn't at launch.
I had a
That's
Dreamcast.
even worse.
Easter
That's worse.
gift from my dad.
Oh, okay.
Well, an Easter
It
gift
was
from the
like,
makers of
son,
the
I heard
Hannukah
you
gifts
talking
from
about
last
the
year.
Well.
So that means I'm going to start the clock then, if that means yes, right? Okay. Starting now.
If it isn't Ratchet and Clank,
Again.
let's try this again, guys. Because I have been planning this bit for 2 months. Because I am still bitter. Here's the truth. Ratchet & Clank 2016 is not even in the top 5 of Ratchet & Clank games. Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal, maybe the best game in the series, probably second, but like arguably the best. If you have questions about Ratchet & Clank,
Does Ratchet and Clank Up Your Ass have Clank in it?
if I say yes, are you not going to vote for it?
I don't know. I guess you'll have to find out.
Okay.
This is a gamble.
Yes, but he's a secret agent.
That's nice. I know what I'm voting for.
I'm a little nervous. I can't tell if it was a good thing. He's not always a secret agent. Sometimes he's a giant robot.
Secret agent, giant robot. What's the difference? All right, cool. Your time starts now.
Well. Send Ratchet and Clank back again for the 3rd time. And I am not giving up now. Because this is the best Ratchet and Clank game ever made. I haven't played Rift Apart. So here's the deal, guys. This is if the Ratchet and Clank gameplay met Mario Galaxy, Christian, Clanky, and the Talos principle, Mick. Hey, Graham, how you doing? Basically, the way this game works is sometimes you will play as Ratchet, and you will go on platforming, planet-hopping challenges to collect weapon upgrades, Rhino pieces, Zone Eye upgrades, and those are just side activities. And they have such amazing platforming
platforming sections in them. I forgot how to pitch in the Yearlies. You're gonna have to give me a minute.
Find your
Can I
inner
start
circle.
over? Can I start over?
Yeah, start from the beginning. Start from...
Well. Okay. All right. Here's the deal, guys. You all think I'm not gonna fight for Nicktoons Racing, and you're wrong.
No, I was right.
When Christian put on Nicktoons Racing, I'm like, holy shit, another Nicktoons Racing fan. I played this game all the fucking time on my computer. You could fucking race Bikini Bottom. You can race through SpongeBob and Squidward's house, the Rugrats' house. Who's the mystery rider? What mysterious character is that? There are 3 cups, 12 different courses. You can blow bubbles.
So true.
It's Hamtaro time, motherfuckers. Do you guys know what Hamtaro is? I gotta
Yes,
ask.
I do.
Okay, I'm asking everyone. I need you to answer me.
I am familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mick, couldn't be more enthused, I see. All right, listen, here's the
He's
deal.
so excited.
I purposely tried to say that as unenthused as possible.
I got it. When I was a kid, my grandparents decided to get me and my cousin video games. And because I was the older one, I got the big adult game. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. But my cousin got Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite, and I only played that one because it was so much better. What the fuck is his problem is what you're all thinking about. Why is he doing this? This is such a stupid joke. No. Because Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite is secretly a point-and-click adventure game on the Game Boy Color. You're at your clubhouse. Your boss hamster, who is a coal miner, wants to throw a little bit of a party. He has a special surprise. But all your friends are gone. You need to go to the various hamster-themed locations and get them. This is how I got into Hamtaro the show. And the show's not bad. If you like hamsters. This is like you take all the humans out of hamsters. I wish one person would ask me questions. I really do. I get why all of you are so silent. Like this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But like, please, like, let me, just pretend for my sake to care even a little bit. All right, sure, Resident Evil, but Resident Evil requires items to save your progress. Hamtaro doesn't do that.
You know what, Taylor? I'll give you one thing. I will give you one thing in this. I find the Hamtaro language fascinating.
Ham, ha, piff, piff, dig, dig, tack, you.
I have memorized one word, and it's sleep peas. I am going to sleepy.
Yes, this game is so cute and fun and I'm not joking. I love this game. All right, go ahead. We can vote. We don't even need to talk about Resident Evil.
Well, it might help. Who would like to go first?
Christian, explain what Everywhere Road Trip is, because I've never heard of it.
I would love to
doing
explain
stuff.
Everywhere Road Trip in 4 minutes or less. I'll just start right away. This was the game I was most excited to pitch to all of you because I imagine none of you have heard of this. But what's the point of all of this? Why avoid the racing portion of this game to go into any town you like and fuck around? What can you do in these towns? This is where I drop the bombshell and say that this game, Everywhere Road Trip, is the Yakuza of racing games. Every town has its own set of optional activities you can do. Here's just a list of a few of them. Not all of them, just a few of them. Obstacle courses, ski jumping, a sliding door race where you try to brake right before a small edge, beach flag, fishing, treasure hunting, rock climbing, soccer, curling, and golf, figure eight circuits, and gambling, where you play roulette and you, the car, is the roulette ball and you drive onto the wheel to stop it.
Why you like this game?
That's not even all the mini-games you can play, and it is far from all the things you can do, as this game gives you a 99-page stamp book filled to the brim with character interactions, extra goals for minigames, and absolutely strange, unexplainable phenomena, sort of like an achievement list. I haven't even gotten to talk about the city building part of the game, where you crash mercilessly into oncoming traffic to recruit them to your city, which grows and gains more buildings as you progress through the game. And the racing, too, this is a racing game! There are so many cars...
Oh yeah!
Amazing game sounds incredible.
There
I'm
are
not gonna
so
lie.
many car customizable options, and you need to consider which parts you use for a particular race on road, dust, sand, metal. Races can be anywhere, and you can even change the body of your car into a duck, among over 150 different alternatives which can be colored into your liking.
150 different ducks!
Exactly! Honestly, going through this game's wiki is such a ride, because I'm reminded of how much weird shit you can find that is hilarious to read off. Need I mention Gump? A car dedicated to driving more than 20,000 laps around your school's abandoned courtyard. And don't even get me started on the weird lake spirit that tests your honesty and gives you a car horn that sounds like heavenly bells. Or literally, actually, Santa Claus! But my favorite memory of this game is driving from the first town, Peach Town, all the way around the world back to Peach Town again, which took about 45 minutes usually, I think. All the while, the strangest, most nostalgic 90s elevator waiting room music is jamming hard through a radio filter straight to your car. And some moments can be awfully serene because of this. And that's it.
Wow.
Christian,
That is perfect.
That didn't sound like an actual game that exists. It sounded like a 6-year-old ate 3 pixie sticks at once and then just said, I need to tell you about my video game idea.
It's gotta be seen to be believed, Mick. It's gotta be seen to be believed.
I'm ready to vote.
Well, Sonic Advance.
No, I'm good. No, I listen. I kind of get the impression that Christian just won every single other person over.
Oh my god.
Which, to be honest, I was gonna bully him a little, but honestly, that does sound pretty fun.
Yeah. You want to save you want to save
no.
Sonic Advance?
No. I'll say. I'll say. Look, I won't.
Yeah, win me over.
I want to know more about Sonic Advance, honestly.
I know what Sonic Advance is. I've seen gameplay. I know about it. Everywhere Road Trip, if I actually look into it and actually play it, it probably won't live up to what I've imagined in my head.
Oh yeah.
But even if it gets but like what I've imagined in my head is so.
You can live in ignorance until it betrays you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everything I said is true, but like, yeah.
No, but then like you left out the part where like, oh, but it all controls terribly.
But yeah, so I'm voting for Everywhere Road Trip.
There's this chipmunk that yells at you in all the mini games.
No, it's only new wave, strange elevator music.
And Clanky for posterity.
Oh, dude, it's definitely Everywhere Road Trip.
Oh,
I'm so surprised that like I want to play this game really badly.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. I'm scared you guys are gonna play it and you're gonna be like, Christian, this sucks. And like,
Christian,
but look at all the
your
things.
salesmanship in that round was.
It was the best pitch I ever had. That was the best pitch I ever had. I'll never get that good.
It was.
Wow.
I agree. It was your best pitch.
Mario Party 8, which is a Graham pick, versus Mario Party DS, which is a Christian
it's pronounced Mario Party.
I will bite my own fingers off to go first.
I kind of want to see that.
I'm waiting.
What's going on this Yearlies?
Can I go first?
Did you bite your fingers off?
Your fingers off?
Yeah, I'm in any
right
picture.
now.
It didn't happen.
I'll bite my fingers off right now.
Oh no.
For the
He's
purposes
wearing-
of everyone listening,
Christian.
Christian's wearing a fucking suit for this.
Oh, I'm recording this.
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
man.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
I am your professor
Oh my god!
for our class
Fit planned.
in Mario Party DS.
Oh my god! He
All right.
rehearsed this.
So, I'm here to prove
Yeah,
to you
start
today why Mario Party DS is great in a lot of areas, but most specifically, while I would love to talk about the minigames, and I will touch on the minigames, I would like to talk about how Mario Party DS has the best boards in any Mario Party game ever made. I have the documents! I have shorts! I did the math! But well, to be honest with you, I think like most students, most of us, we're kind of like, we're visual learners. So thankfully, I put together a bit of a visual aid to help us learn a little bit about Mario Party. Get a little bit more in the shot there. Come on. I rehearsed this. There we go.
Of course you did.
So what I have here is I have several stats about the boards. I'll go through the stats as I go across them for each board. I calculated space numbers and stuff like this. I compared Mario Party DS over here, the greatest game of all time, to Mario Party 2, Mario Party 6, and Mario Party 8. And today we're going to see why Mario Party DS's boards are the best. The first one...
Excuse me, Mr. Bug, I need to go to the bathroom.
Fuck you. F minus minus. But that's not all. I also had to keep the percent of non-blue, because again, those spaces are also interesting. So, my calculations for, this is a little bit off. Let me just, hold on a second, run the numbers on this. Here we go.
You're like a fucking abacus.
Alright, here we go. Carry the 2 over the 4. Alright. Mario Party DS wins again, with an average non-blue percentage of 53%.
Mick.
Elton John convinced me.
Is that for DS?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Whoa.
What if I
And
ripped
so, Christian.
What if I ripped the sign off the door? This was actually a Mario Party 8 class, you fools. You failed. No.
Then I'd vote for Mario Party 8.
No. But, yep, Mick and Clanky.
Mick's just trying to pass the semester, dude.
Teacher's pet.
Graham and Taylor, see me after class. I'm voting for Mario Party DS.
It's
DS
still the
wins
first week of
3-2.
class. I can withdraw with no detriment to my record.
Damn.
DS wins
Well,
3-2.
that means-
Class dismissed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Listen, to be fair, he put a lot of effort into this, and
Yeah,
I
of course,
commend
you
him.
really did.
It's one of
You
the
put a
few
lot
times
of
where I
effort
won't
to
even
become the
downplay
lead
it.
singer of the Buggles.
Grand Theft Auto 3 came out this year.
Oh, okay.
I remember the first time I played Grand Theft Auto 3, it was in a friend's basement, and we just beat hookers with a baseball bat. And,
Sorry, I'm not looking at hookers
As
with
you
a baseball
do.
bat. Graham just sent the message Grand Theft Auto and nothing else.
Grand Theft.
Well,
Grand...
now Photoshop that.
I wouldn't. Look,
I mean,
sorry,
he's
I'm
better,
sorry.
he's better than that.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry. I had to say that because otherwise it makes it sound like I cracked up laughing at hitting hookers with a baseball bat.
Honestly, that's what I laughed at.
Okay.
And that, well, the thing is,
it wasn't. Listen, let me be very clear. It wasn't the act of killing the
Is it time
hookers
to
that
go?
I was laughing at. It's the fact that, like, do you ever see that Saturday Night Live sketch where Will Ferrell is a super angry boss, and like this guy comes in and he's like, "I've been taking cocaine and I'm here to murder you," and then he turns it back by taking the man's rake and stabbing him, but he keeps stabbing him for like an uncomfortable amount of time. So
Just enough.
A rake joke, basically.
A rake joke.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, like the thing with the Simpsons and Sideshow Bob.
Yes.
Yes, sure. But so in Grand Theft Auto 3, you take the bat and you just keep spilling the hooker's blood for an uncomfortable amount of time. And that is what makes it funny.
Eventually, the joke becomes how much you're doing it rather than the actual hilariousness of the thing.
My stepdad had a PS2. And it's not to say I didn't like the PS2. I still loved the PS2. But, like, obviously I couldn't fucking play Mario or whatever on that. So my stepdad was like, well, you can't play Mario. So here, 3-year-old Clanky, play Grand Theft Auto.
Here, beat hookers with this baseball bat.
Yeah, for kids.
It's cute. I really like when the fish die. I know that sounds fucked up, but when the
That's
fish die,
pretty fucked up, yeah.
When the fish die, they go blah 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 blah, and it's so good. I love it.
That's like saying I like killing Pikmin to see the ghosts.
Yeah, but no. But like the sound effect
Taylor,
that the Pikmin
Taylor.
make when they die is nothing compared to the sound effect that the fish make.
Taylor, might I refer you to earlier about beating a hooker with a baseball bat?
Listen, I was 8. Clanky is in his 20s.
Blah 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 blah.
And they go blah 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 blah. So, like, it's great.
I can't believe that the justification for putting this game, the 16th game that I've never heard of on the list is, I like this game because you go blah, 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 blah.
That's not the only thing to like about this game.
I mean,
Management is a lot of fun.
I remember as a kid, I didn't do any of the story stuff. What I would do is I would go to the gun store, I would get like snipers, and I would find people to shoot the heads off because I thought it was funny when their blood gushed out like a water fountain.
Fuck.
I also like that.
Yeah. So, and then apparently, according to my stepdad, he would watch me play the game and pick up hookers, and I would be like, you know,
Good job, son.
What's going on here? And then he would be like, oh, Anthony, they're just like, you know, going in the car and talking, and then they leave. And I was like, oh, okay, that sounds about right. But
That's my boy.
One of the things I do really like about Vice City is you can get really into real estate. And you can buy a nightclub, and you can buy a porn actor's studio, and work to make porn.
Where they go in cars and talk to each other, right?
And yeah, you can go in cars and talk to each other. Sure.
They do that.
And there's this dude named Lance Vance, and he does the Lance Vance dance.
The extravaganza, tap dance extravaganza.
Yeah, no, I didn't make that up. He's like, yeah, no, I got enough.
Great.
I got enough of being called Lance Vance in school. It's a nostalgia thing, and it probably hasn't aged the best, but I really do like the real estate portion of GTA and like raking in lots of money. But you also can't spend the money on anything other than more real estate. So you see how that's ethereal gains. I probably
you can't even spend it on hookers that can go in the car and talk to each other.
Well, actually, you can. That only is funny for so long.
I also have Fable 2, a game in which you can start a family.
Oh yes, Fable 2 came out in 2008.
My favorite part of Cyberpunk 2077 is when the developer said that each one of the characters has an immersive life that you can actually watch go about their daily life, and they just walk around in a circle for like 3 hours. Anyway, I'm voting for Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Is that the Molyneux tactic of just making up absolute lies about what can be done?
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
I fully agree. Fully agree.
Start a Cyberpunk.
You can punk a family. Graham.
Sound like you're having a breakdown. You can go like birds to help a girl speak.
You can start a family.
Levels, play the levels, feed your child, play the levels, watch your child race, fight each other. They're your pets. They're lovable. They're family. They're family.
I had a child.
You can start a family.
I had a child. Cool. The boss fights are some of my favorite MMO boss fights ever. You fight the big vice president of the Cellbots, and you throw cream pies until he falls off a cliff. You can raise a jelly bean dog named Doodles. You can shoot yourself out of a cannon. There are so many. Play single-player Battleship. Sort mail. Break a rich man's pots. Lose money for breaking a rich man's pots.
You can
start a family.
Thank you.
Break a thief and probable murderer out of prison.
Fireworks, a bow and arrow, a Swiss Army knife, a snowflake, a lightning rod, a volcano, and so much more.
Venusaur, Charizard, Electro Diglett.
Catch, you can punch him. You throw bombs at him. You can.
So it's a torture simulator. What you do as Chow Garden, and that ultimately is enough for me to give it the edge.
Yeah.
I have to remember. Think of the Chowdron.
The Chowdron.
Can you abuse children in Paper Mario? I didn't think so.
I should have just taken mine.
Besides, the game was released for the N-Gage. Like, it got released on the N-Gage.
Wait, what?
You could play Crash Nitro Kart on the N-Gage.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because the N-Gage.
The Ouya.
You can start an N-Gage.
Also,
you can just spawn Funland, and suddenly you all have an amusement park to ride around in. Just spawn roller coasters, spawn nukes, spawn enemies, and make them
You can
follow
spawn a family.
It's incredible. I love.
And then up.
I am reminded of a conversation where I was told that I could fuck sheep in this game.
Yes.
And I feel like that's
you can
about
start
to
a
happen.
family.
That's good. That's good.
I know he thought that one out.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
You can talk with these characters to do quests like delivering medication to people or doing a side job as a tutor.
You could deliver medication to people?
Look, if Papers, Please taught us anything, it's that games don't have to be about fun things to be fun.
I can give people pharmaceutical drugs?
You can start a pharmacy.
That's really good. You can start a pharmacy. These quests can lead to entirely optional areas and
Like
entirely
pharmacies.
optional boss fights, which I actually missed most of in my first run through of the game.
Well, a great way for me to describe the difference between a normal Ace Combat game and this game is that in an Ace Combat game, the first plane you get, you can carry like 40 missiles, and that should is usually enough. In Project Wingman, you get 120.
Really, that's the comparison you want to make between the two
Yes.
differences of these franchises. In one franchise, you can hold 40 missiles. In this franchise, you can hold
Yes.
3 times as many.
Yes.
Thanks, Graham.
I don't think these games are very different.
I said they're Ace Combat games. You're like, let's make our own Ace Combat game. I don't know what you want from me. This is probably the only. This is probably
More
the only.
missiles, apparently.
Project Wingman. I mean, the missile count. 120 missiles?
Yeah.
Like, how could I say no?
Also, you can hold up to 4 different types of missiles, which, like, some of them are only designed. They only kill ships
Oh my god.
specifically.
They are ineffective against everything else.
Yes.
You can shoot one at a child and he'll live, but a ship, oh, it'll go down immediately.
Yes.
Oh my god. Clanky.
Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Of course. Graham.
It's really funny they voted Fall Guys, but no, Project Wingman.
Does
Yeah.
Fall Guys have 120 missiles? I don't think so.
Taylor gets to break the tie.
Sorry, I just... I can't...
Or not.
It's like, it's not inherently that funny at all, but the fact that Mick called it out at all just makes me so...
The missiles?
And then Graham was like, and there's 4 different types.
Yes. You don't like. I can't stress this enough that they're all different.
480 missiles.
Well, not all of them. You don't have 120 of all of them. But,
Oh,
like,
in that case,
yeah.
Fall Guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Wait, is that
lie
real?
to get a vote.
That decided what it was.
No, that's not real, is it?
I was always gonna vote for Fall Guys.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, but that made me laugh. Oh.
Wow. It's great when I
Somehow-
throw a vote and Taylor's still like howling. So
Oh, guys, laughing feels really good. You should try it.
I
every
try.
days, and it's mostly your fault.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really try.
Oh, there was inherently nothing funny about that statement, and yet I am.
Project Wingman. I mean, look at 120 missiles? I mean, how can I pass that up?
I mean,
They should
like,
put that on the box. Like, fuck.
like the only other thing that was able to do that was Mario's Stars.
I feel like I should point out the only reason I brought the 120 missiles was like as a comparison to Ace Combat to tell you what type of game it was.
I
But
know.
this is funny.
Now
It's
I
got
know.
3 times as many missiles?
Yeah.
I'm just picturing 120 missiles as like the video game equivalent of like the 76 trombones from the
Yeah,
music.
I was gonna say 120 missiles is a band.
120 missiles.
No, not a song.
Oh,
And they have
missiles.
4. They have 4 band members.
Parade.
We got 120 missiles coming in later.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
All right, well, look, Graham, in the spirit, I'll ask a question back to you. How many
Okay.
missiles can you carry in Cyberpunk 2077?
There's only one right answer.
I think quite a lot. You can get like a you can install like on your arm like a missile launcher.
How many
And
different
How many
kinds?
missiles can it hold?
And how many different kinds?
Technically infinite because it's just a recharge.
Advantage.
Not even
27?
2077 missiles? Are you kidding me, Graham?
Um,
You're fucking fired.
I'll let the rest of my notes be said for the vote.
Taylor.
I have a question for both Graham and Clanky. Graham, in The Witcher, which is another CD Projekt Red game, I found an immense amount of fun in the side content through playing Gwent and through the various mini games on a feature. Does Cyberpunk offer anything other than the shooting?
There is a mini game. It is not Gwen. It is basically it's a endless runner where you play as Roach and you have to jump over obstacles.
Okay, Clanky. How many missiles can you carry?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
know it.
This is kind of hard. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, but no. Like, this is a great game to just, like, you know, throw on some meatloaf and just mine and kill bugs, too.
Nice. All right, we're
Throw
at
on
the
some
4 minutes.
meatloaf.
Okay, yeah. Now, I'm obviously talking about the music artist.
Paradise down by
However,
the dashboard.
yeah, but it sounds really funny and out of context. Like, if you don't know who Meatloaf is, that sounds really funny.
Mick, throw on the meatloaf.
All right.
And the missile count, how many?
Oh, missile count? Oh, plenty.
All right. Okay. Good.
I'm glad everyone's
All
giving
right.
like honest answers for the missile count thing instead of appealing to
I
the joke,
respect
which
it.
is good.
This helps me have an accurate readout.
Yeah.
We're more than halfway. We should probably shift to Doom Eternal.
Either of these games have missiles.
Crash probably. Yeah, Crash does, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think Bugsnax has
I hate missiles and voting for Bugsnax.
Fuck you!
Get
Fuck you,
pranked!
Wait, doesn't Bugsnax also have missiles, though?
I don't think so.
For
Project
legal purposes,
Wingman is
that was
canceled.
For legal purposes, that was a joke. I was going to vote for Bugsnax.
Okay.
Right, of course. Further to say about either of these.
Listen, Graham betrayed his own feelings about missiles earlier, so I vote to remove Project Wingman from the bracket.
But that was a bit.
Oh,
Taylor, don't make those.
someone call Dwayne Reed. Ask them how many missiles they have.
Okay. Animal. Wow.
Do
Taylor.
you guys have any idea how many missiles there are in Doom Eternal?
I feel like a lot.
A lot of missiles.
Oh.
Doom Eternal.
And we go back to.
We had 120 missiles. I'm not going back to 40.
Play Micro Machines, you get 3.
Yeah.
Are you done with
Listen, it's not the amount of missiles; it's how you use them.
Graham, how many missiles did you say were again?
Probably like you can get up to 120.
Cool, thanks.
Then what was the point of Project Wingman?
Because probably you start with around 120.
Oh, so that's the missile champ still. Alright, I see. This game does use the DK bongos. You all probably know this already. But thankfully, through my time playing this game, I have figured out a great tip that makes the DK bongos way easier to use. So what you're going to do, you're going to unplug the DK bongos and place them gently inside of a trash can. You're going to get a standard GameCube controller, and you're going to plug that in. Tap control stick left to go left, right to go right. C stick in any direction does the clap command, which is like an automatic punch things or get bananas
Okay,
command.
Christian.
What?
But at that point, you're just playing an okay 3D platformer.
Yes.
Let me keep going, and then maybe I can make this worthwhile. Now, what do the rest of you have to say?
Well,
I too enjoy playing Guitar Hero with a controller.
Look, you play with bongos if you want. I'm not stopping you.
Listen, it's a double-edged sword because on the one hand I'm playing with the bongos, and on the other hand I'm playing with the bongos. Like,
Yeah.
I have such a mixed relationship with this game. I think this game is super fun. It's a great, fun, fast-paced platformer. Beating down bosses feels really good. The bongos tire me out, and it is true. Like, why would you play this game without the bongos? I mean, I guess you could play it on Wii. I guess I could get the Wii version. I guess, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, okay, Taylor. All right, sure.
But like the Wii version, like it's still like the Wii version still has the it loses some of the magic, but at least you're not playing with a controller is the point.
The reason you play this game is for the catharticness of, and you know, I described what it is I was doing without explaining what it is I was doing. But do you guys all understand what I was?
We all
trying
know
to
what you're
convey
doing,
just now. Okay,
I
good.
don't know what you
I'm
are
glad.
talking about when you say that you
So-
don't get this feeling from a controller.
Okay, that's okay.
Because I've played with both.
Clarify my position. It's just that like if you're not gonna play with the bongos, like, what's really the point?
Because
like,
it's actually a really fun platformer made by the Super Mario Galaxy devs.
I'm sure it's an okay platform.
It's not okay.
No, I mean, look, Mick,
It's
I
not
will say,
okay.
I'm sure if I played with a controller, I could still have fun. I just feel like it's not a good thing if the main selling point is something I want to stop using at any point. And it's not even moving with the bongos. It's the clapping. It has everything to do with the clapping.
Then use the controller and use the C-stick. It's so
But
easy.
I want to use the bongos to move.
Why?
Because for the novelty of using bongos to control a video game. It's think about it like this. You could play like an arcade style like racing game at home with a normal controller, but it doesn't have the same thing without pedals and a wheel.
I would agree, honestly, if I didn't think that Donkey Kong Jungle Beat's levels weren't like impeccably designed. Honestly.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Sorry, just because I forget. If you play with a controller, when you hold left, do you move left?
No, you
or
have
do
to
you have
tap
to
left.
constantly keep? Okay, yeah.
You
all right,
get
so
used
fuck
to
this.
it by
sounds
World
terrible.
3. You get used to it by World 3. Please, 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 please.
And I will say, because it involves bongos, that makes it immediately Matthew McConaughey's favorite video
It's
game.
his favorite.
Okay, I see.
Well,
I feel
no,
like if I
think
say anything else about Jungle Beat, I'm gonna walk myself into another dead end. So
I think, but I'll be frank, Jordan. I think Matthew McConaughey is a Donkey Kong 2 guy.
Oh.
Shit.
I said everything I wanted to promote with Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Bongos are a flat circle.
Yeah. The story, by the way, the reason I say that is because there was an actual incident where he was arrested at his place in Austin for, and I quote, playing his bongos too loud.
Playing Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
I know we.
My grandmother used to live in Austin, and one time we were driving around in town, and she motioned off to the right and went, and over there is the bongo house, and she didn't need to explain anymore.
They open the door and Matthew McConaughey is like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to beat Gloathog. Like, come on.
And in that moment, I couldn't tell if I was dreaming him or he was dreaming me.
He was dreaming me.
Also, I think I left my Lincoln running.
By the
But
way,
somehow
yes,
I knew it was just gonna be just right.
I have nothing left to add about Jungle Beat unless anyone
Alright.
has questions. Because I know a lot about this game, and like, besides Taylor, am I the only person who's beaten this game?
I've
I haven't
played
played
through
the
a
game.
lot of it, but I don't think I ever beat it.
I see. Okay, it sounds like you guys
I
are
should
doing a
say
good
I
job.
haven't played the game, but I heard about it as a kid and I saw it and I'm like, I'd love to play that. It's so how cool will it be to control a game with bongos?
It sucks.
Oh, okay.
Using the bongos is terrible.
Oh, wow.
Let's vote.
I like the idea that Christian isn't like against the DK bongos, just hates all bongos.
I just hate bongos.
Bongos.
Can we call this Yearlies All Bongos Must Die?
Yes. Yes, we must. Okay. Moving on. A really sensible, easy vote for the funniest fucking thing ever. So, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat versus Sly 3.
Stop treating this like this game's
Listen,
a piece
guys,
of
I
shit.
don't feel like bashing the bongos any further. Wink, wink.
Don't worry, there are no bongos as far as Christian's concerned.
I have optic nerve blocking. I don't see bongos ever. I just see if anyone's playing a bongo,
You have
they're just
bongo
hitting the air with their
permanence.
hands.
I'm colorblindness. I can't see anything green.
All right, so let's get this over with. I think we all know where it's going. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's Emerald. It's
Taylor,
still
I
my favorite
understand.
Pokemon game.
Taylor, I understand. The horse sucks. Okay, I know.
Almost as bad as these fucking bongos. Thrillville off the rails.
Here we go, baby.
Was
Thrillville
good-
off the rails.
Was good for literally two things. It's Diet Roller Coaster Tycoon, so I built coasters, and I made mini golf courses. I didn't play anything else. Those are the only two things I did, because everything else sucked.
You didn't befriend the people in the park. You didn't befriend the robot.
Why would I do
No.
that? They're nameless.
You didn't meet Tim Twinkle-Fingers.
No. I built
Tim
coasters.
Twinkle-Fingers.
I built coasters, and I built mini golf courses. And then I rode the coasters, and I played the mini golf courses.
Can't believe you played Thrillville off the rails wrong.
The right way to play Thrillville off the rails is take the game, throw it in the trash, and buy Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. That's the correct way of playing.
Is it in the trash bin next to the bongos from Jungle Beat?
Thrillville off the rails is next to the bongos.
Thrillville off the rails is a great game.
But why would I befriend people that don't exist?
You know what? I'm crossing it out of my honorable mentions. Fuck this.
This game and one other game that's on the bracket are part of the library games that got stolen. Someone broke into my house, stole our Weed.
You made it look pretty.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make it look prettier. I think it wears this really nicely. So
you just put it on to roast it. I'm so offended.
What the fuck are we talking about? Wait, what's going on?
I remember
Thrillville.
back in the day. Yeah, Christian crossed off Thrillville. He crossed off Thrillville on his honorable mentions.
Oh,
I can move on to Super Paper Mario, but Clanky, you have a story.
Really quick. I played Thrillville a lot as a kid as well, and I remember thinking it was better than Theme Parks Roller Coaster, which was another big PS2 game I played back in the day. But I think that's the only nice thing I have to say. But that is the only nice thing I have to say about it. So.
Thrillville, 10 out of 10. Clanky says.
Yeah, it's a 25 out of 10. How'd you know?
Damn, that's an improper fraction. And that's a fucking thing. But they play like they were in their original game. Crocomire shoots fireballs at you. Fucking Flame Robotnik shoots fireballs.
Bowser fireballs at you.
Shut the fuck up.
Dracula also throws fireballs at you too.
Magic Koopa, did he say?
Mechasonic will just sort of slide
shoot
towards you.
Fireballs at
Shut
you.
the fuck. Fucking kill all of you, I swear to God.
I have a plan!
No, but like I really do mirror a lot of what Christian says because I played the shit out of this game. And I'm so happy Christian put it on here because this is, despite everything, it is like a phenomenal video game. Even like you can like say like, oh, it's a Flash game, but like I don't know. Even if it is just a Flash game, like there's something about playing as like Mario World's Mario fighting like a plethora of different bosses from other games. Yeah. That's just, like.
What if it was Mario Brothers 3 Mario, Clanky?
Well, then it would be worse.
If it was Mario Brothers 3 Mario, then we would not be having this conversation.
Okay.
What makes this good? What makes this game so good is the fact that you are fighting these bosses as Mario, like Mecha Ridley from fucking Metroid Zero Mission. You're fighting this boss that was originally made for Samus, who shoots projectiles, as Mario. It's like hard as balls.
And you dodge with these fireballs?
Yeah, you have to dodge with these. I'm going to fucking quit the Yearlies. So you literally dodge his fireballs and you dodge like his claws and shit like that, and it's like it literally works. But there are a bunch of bosses in here that are like wild cards, right? Like the Mario bosses. You wouldn't expect the Mario bosses to be like super weird. You'd think like Bowser and the Koopaling and stuff like that. No, you fight a Shy Guy. And the Shy Guy, like, has 50 different attacks. Like, he sets himself on fire and drops bombs and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? Why is this Mario boss so fucking weird? You fight, like, 8 piranha plants in one boss fight, and they all have different elements.
The ones that shoot fire?
Yeah, they shoot fireballs.
They shoot fireballs, they shoot fucking water balls, they shoot grass balls, they shoot fucking everything at you. There's also...
They shoot balls that are just Clanky's head?
Like Clanky stated earlier, they have 2 Castlevania bosses.
Nut. N-U-T. Nut. I've already gone over, so I think I'll cut it there. If you have any other questions, though, feel free to.
How many fireballs can you throw?
There are fire boomerangs. And lava boomerangs.
Oh. Well, those are not shaped like balls, so...
He should have been a boss in Mario Remix Boss Edition.
So
yeah, can you fight Boss Cass in Mario Remix Boss Edition? Because Boss Cass was was the main villain of the first game too.
Taylor, I gotta say, if people didn't know you were Jewish before, they certainly do now. Because round 1, you mentioned your Hebrew teacher, and then this, you mentioned you got Mario Party 2 for Hannukah.
Hey, in these times of unrest, it's good to have solidarity, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's not as though I was keeping being Jewish.
Yeah, no, I know. I just think it was just funny that you mentioned that you alluded to it twice.
Oh my God, guys, we can cite the 2000 Yearlies as the Yearlies where Taylor admits he's Jewish.
And George,
that's an amazing note to jump in on and have no context.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Taylor.
It's
I don't like The Sims.
I went to a PC Richard. I bought The Sims, except I didn't buy The Sims. I bought an expansion pack, so I spent 2 weeks trying to install it, not realizing I needed the initial copy of The Sims. I went to Hebrew school. My fucking Hebrew teacher had a copy of The Sims. I installed it. Finally got to play the game. No one told me you could kill your parents. My parents died. I was mortified, and then I fucking stopped having fun. I vote for The Sims.
Yes! I was scared there for a second. I was like, "You're really not going to vote for The Sims?"
I stand by
You
everything
did
I
for
said.
Ratchet and Clank because of a
Greatest
nickname
vote
in
anyone's
school.
ever done. Mick, we still need your vote for posterity.
I'll vote for Baldur's Gate then.
Okay, 3-2. The Thim.
I stand by everything I said.
So that's great, though. I love that.
Taylor's mad that I didn't read expansion pack on the expansion pack.
Listen, The Sims didn't want me to have a good time.
I also want to say, like, I'm sure your Hebrew teacher was just like a perfectly normal guy, but in my head when you said my Hebrew teacher, my first thought was like this old wizened rabbi who just so happened to have a copy of The Sims.
The exact opposite.
It's like the guy from A Serious Man who pulls
That's
out
exactly what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the rabbi from A Serious Man with
and all
Jefferson
the hope
Airplane.
within you dies.
No, he was like
somebody
this,
to love.
He was like the safe romance option in a romance movie.
That's so fun. Oh my
Wow. I like the old person analog because I imagine him like reaching into his trunk of he blows the dust off his trunk and then opens it up and there's just all these tools in there and in the corner it's a copy of The Sims.
I always take it with me.
Never leave the synagogue without it.
He didn't have an inflection.
Oh, sorry. Never leave.
And he also wasn't old.
But it's funnier if he is old.
Well, I mean, look, he's probably old now, but
do you think he still has The Sims?
I don't know. We don't have
that, Christian. I was just gonna ask that.
You
look,
never lose.
I'll
the
look.
Sim.
I don't even remember his name. I can't even look him up.
His name is Old Wizened Rabbi or whatever.
His
Mick
name is
said.
Rabbi Simsman.
Old.
Rabbi Simsman. Okay.
Rabbi Simsman.
Rabbi Simsman. Yes.
Why didn't
I'm
you
allowed to make these
obvious
jokes because I'm
name?
half Jewish.
Also, I hate to admit it, but this might also have been a Hanukkah present.
Oy.
So we're 3 for 3.
I'm actually looking at gameplay in the background while you're explaining this, and yeah, this is a Nickelodeon kart racer.
All right, we don't need to. Yeah,
exactly what it said.
Christian and I have made our peace. We're prepared to accept the consequences of what happens going forward.
Look, I'll give you credit. I mean, you definitely made it sound somewhat exciting.
You know, I'm surprised people took this long, considering Jordan has edited a yarmulke onto your character's hat for every single Yearlies going up to now.
I'll have to
It's
look
not.
again.
He did not. That is
It's a little tiny one.
For legal purposes, it's a joke.
So,
Who didn't vote? I voted for Nick's Racing.
All right, there we go.
Ages ago.
You did not cement that vote.
Look, I've had like 7 Hanukkahs since we voted.
There's only supposed to be one. Oh, woe is
right.
me. Taylor, help.
We like to have fun.
Okay. We have.
I think it's great. I think I grew up on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. It was a Hanukkah present.
Oh my god.
seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mazel tov.
This year is just like the year Taylor becomes aggressively Jewish.
This was the year Taylor became a man.
To be fair, this is the year 2000, so this is going to be more childhood stuff. So like,
Yeah, no, this is.
so it would make sense that he's getting them because, like, I mean,
Yeah, these are very. Well, again, no,
I know,
again,
but I
it
think we're up to like 4 or 5 Jewish jokes.
I mean,
it's
they're
not
not
even a
they're
joke.
not-
It's just
they're not
observing.
No,
Just-
they're not. They're not jokes. I'm just sharing.
Oh.
Just wait until I get to the games I got for Buddhist New Year.
Anyways,
Well, Taylor hasn't voted.
My God.
Hannukah, oh Hannukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party. Well, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I don't know.
I apologize for me and Taylor's traditions.
There's nothing to apologize for. We're just
Tradition.
these are real songs, and they're really catchy.
Okay, Mick, that was perfect.
Oh, was that not any intentional joke?
No.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh man. Always go fiddler if you want to.
Get on the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, well then why didn't I get it for Hannukah?
Because you had a bad
Your-
Hanukkah.
Because your mom went to the store and went, "Oh, this game's pretty mid."
Is that one?
'Cause you
Is
got
that one
Nicktoons
light on the
Racing
menorah
instead.
couldn't get fixed?
Just imagine. This game's pretty mid in 2000.
Not even just that. Taylor's mother saying it in the year 2000.
The time traveler.
This is very much. I mean, look, this game is the first introduction of Waluigi. Guys, think about my synagogue.
Your synagogue.
That no.
If Banjo 2 was so great, why isn't there a Banjo 3?
Fuck you, Kyle.
Well,
So, guys, do you remember Hannukah?
oh no.
L'chaim!
Pac-Man World 2 was my other Hannukah game alongside Tony Hawk 3 when I got my PS2.
And you're like, when you hear one of them, you're fucked too. I'm sorry, Christian, go ahead.
I want to ask a question. This is less of a question, more of a cry for help. How do I kill the Big Daddy?
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Good luck. So,
I am sad that I didn't get to play more of BioShock before we did this Yearlies, but I'm still voting for it. So, there we go.
Christian, real quick, if you're having trouble with the Big Daddies, I can tell you right now, invest in upgrading your shotgun and invest in a lot of electric buck. Trust me, it will save you a lot of trouble.
Vinny, you know what? You're absolutely right, because you just reminded me that I used that to kill a Big Daddy like a couple days ago.
Yes.
It's, oh
Rate of
my
fire.
god, you're right.
Yeah, Vinny's
Rate of
played
fire
this
on
game
the
like
shotgun.
7 times.
Yes.
Also,
it is one of my favorites.
also for some reason you said invest, and I honestly my mind auto filled in crypto.
Yeah.
Alright, first you're gonna buy it, you're gonna upgrade the
Oh,
shotgun,
God.
then you're gonna invest in Ethereum.
Like it was like a legitimate thing where my mind was like, he's gonna say crypto. I'll beat him to the punch.
Buy
I mean,
the
it is-
bio coin, to the moon, Lambos, diamond hands.
It is a game all about capitalism, so it does make sense.
Of course.
I killed him! I'm sorry!
All right.
I really hope he didn't get into a car accident from the rage
Yeah,
of that.
no, sorry, I died real quick. No, I'm sorry. What's up?
I don't
What's
think he would mute himself and then get in a car accident.
Wait, what's up, Clanky?
Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. I'm doing 80 in a 3-lane roundabout. I'm gonna do a hard left. Let me mute.
Clanky drives like he's playing monkey ball.
I wouldn't want the sound of the car crash to, like, get in the way of the video.
Thank you, I appreciate that. It'd be hard to edit around.
But fair enough. Should we get to the vote?
Prototype has kind of a body horror aesthetic to it.
Love that shit.
Mhm.
Love me some
Well, Infamous has a bald guy.
Both equally scary.
No, like
I
this
just wanted
game
to
is
state that
just
as a matter of fact.
The bet that Wind Waker's intro is actually worse.
It's not.
No.
Forsaken Fortress?
Forsaken Fortress sucks, but it's over faster than you think.
Nah, it scarred me for life. I don't
It's
know
also-
about y'all.
it's also
Fuck
fun.
yes.
My Zelda secret, or my Zelda dirty confession is that Twilight Princess is not my favorite Zelda game. In fact, it's one of my least favorite Zelda games. I'm not to be fair, it's been a very, very, very long time since I played it. But
I think
remember
it is a slow start, but it gets better the longer you play it.
that's what you think, but I think that it is honestly kind of boring to start off, as we all know, and I don't feel that it gets much better. And I think that if I replay the game, I would enjoy it a lot more, but unfortunately, going off what I know now, it's not particularly a game that I like playing.
Hey Clanky,
Oh,
can I
yeah?
say something?
Well, that's what your mother said last night.
Oh. Clanky, I'm gonna say something, and I actually kind of agree with you. And this is gonna be the craziest thing. I think the game actually starts to lose me when it becomes a real Zelda game.
Which is expected, I think, of
No
Mick.
fucking shit.
I think that's expected of Mick.
When we get to the first dungeon and you gotta fight like fucking monkeys and shit, I'm like,
You don't fight them, you recruit them and swing on them. And fight a baboon who slaps his hiney.
Yeah,
well, that's why I did so terribly in the level. But in all seriousness, actually, can I just tell a fun anecdote about this game?
If you'd like.
I didn't buy this game.
Did you borrow Clanky's copy?
No. I won it.
Congratulations.
I bought the game using Dave & Buster's tickets.
Yeah,
Which I think goes to show you how much time I spent one day playing one of the games that isn't fun, but gives you a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
The expectations were too high. No wonder you don't like it that much. Oh god, this is the worst crowd to cater to right now because
No,
this
I
game is
love the
actually
game. I genuinely like the game.
It's weird hearing Clanky not like a Zelda game and Mick really like a Zelda game. It's weird.
Yeah,
But it is funny the fact that the bit I like is the bit that most people hate, which is honestly part of the course actually probably for me.
It's a great time, man. It really does hold up. But it's, Star Wars, so...
I refuse to care about any card game not made by Seto Kaiba.
Oh, okay.
Well, have I got a
Going back to
lie
that
for
guy.
you?
That's a good one.
Beautiful.
If there are alien life forms out there, let's teach them how to duel. A real word said by a fake person.
Beautiful. What a great character Kaiba was, honestly. Of course. Graham.
I have a mod on my Left 4 Dead 2 through the Steam Workshop that replaces all the sounds that the Charger makes with Terry Cruz's Old Spice commercial sounds.
Oh, nice.
So you'll just hear,
and then when you kill the Charger, it goes, "Oh no!"
Hold that thought, Graham.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Hold that
I
thought.
know what you're gonna say, Christian, and I'll let you take it.
So, Graham, similarly to you, I also had a mod for the Charger. For the Charger, whenever the Charger charged at anyone, he would scream. He would be the fish from SpongeBob that screams, "Chocolate!"
Yep.
And he would charge into you while making that sound.
My favorite part about that mod too is when he wasn't when he was just making his normal Charger noises, you would hear in the distance, "Did you say chocolate?" And you're like, "Oh no."
Can we also, in addition,
I actually am curious which would be worse.
I played Mario Tennis a little bit when my dad was working out and he sent me to the kids' corner.
The what? Oh, at a gym. Okay.
Taylor, you've been bad. Go to the
I thought you had something in your house, and that's why I was so perplexed.
I had my own corner of the house.
That's what I thought, and I was like,
No, Taylor. You're too young to work out. Go play some Mario Tennis in the
No, dude. No, Kyle. That was this gym. It was this gym where, what a child doesn't want to work out. That's an adult activity.
This was
I'm
3
just
years ago, by the way.
I'm just imagining it in your house.
Nah,
basically, the premise is if you like all the old, fixed camera Resident Evils, you'll like this game just because of how it is.
And unfortunately, I don't.
Well, that's your thing. That's a thing.
I like the way you almost said it. That's your thing, as if that's his defining character trait.
Yeah.
That Taylor doesn't like fixed camera Resident Evil games.
No, just space.
Don't worry.
I mean, I'll be honest, Taylor. It's not a bad character trait to have.
It's a pretty. Oh, here comes crazy camera hater Taylor.
Fixed camera angle.
I don't think we talk about it enough because we're always talking about how Thousand Year Door shaped the future. So I don't feel like a lot of people give Paper Mario the credit it's due. And I want to take the time to give Paper Mario the credit it's due.
Okay.
Credit delivered directly to Nintendo headquarters.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
They're definitely listening to the Yearlies, really intently going, "Oh man, I hope Paper Mario wins."
Okay, Clanky, I need to ask you something. This is exactly the sort of thing Nintendo would do, is listen to the opinions of 5 people and drown out the opinions of everyone else in their fan base for no reason.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what they do.
no. This
So
is
we have to be very
this is-
careful about what we
this
say
is
next.
getting fed into the Shigeru pod.
The Shigeru pod.
Shigeru's pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
He's
the
like
end of
in
it
a
was
vat and
going,
he
you know what?
doesn't
That tall
realize
guy has a
he
point
wants
about
to
Simpsons
pick the
Road
game.
Rage.
This
Yeah,
reminds me of a
Simpsons.
story.
We're to make Mario the next Crazy Taxi franchise.
Yes, I'd
We're
love
gonna call
that.
it. We're gonna call it Waluigi's Taxi.
Now I only have one moment.
Yes.
Weird tangent.
Um.
I've always wanted to be in a Bactopod, like what's in the gift.
Let's vote.
I'm ready to vote. Yeah.
I love
You're right,
this
Graham.
guy
That
so
was
much.
a weird tangent.
Yeah,
love
Everything
this
you
guy so much.
advertised.
yeah. I am nothing if not consistent.
I am ready to vote.
Oh,
It's
man.
true.
All right, Taylor.
What a great joke war is. Am I right, guys?
Back to tanks.
What?
That was a joke for Graham and no one else.
Back to formula.
Back to formula.
But like,
The, the the poster for this game is terrifying.
that's not the poster. That's the start screen.
That's worse.
It's like the Lorax.
See how it says "touch the chocobo"? That's because it's telling you how to press start.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can see there's a slightly different color on the bottom screen. Very, very faint.
Imagine a poster in the wild encouraging you to touch the choke.
I know, that's what I thought it was.
Go ahead, touch
It's like
him.
the poster for the.
No,
It's like the
there's a
poster for
divider.
the Kirby game where it just says "He will hurt you."
Yeah, the touch the chocobo is the top screen, and the Square Enix is the bottom.
Gotcha. Anyway,
As far as like the car controls and everything are concerned, I feel like the Simpsons Hit and Run hits it out of the park. Did you see? Did you see what it did there?
No.
So
Can you do it again?
Sure. So I think that the Simpsons Hit and Run really hits it out of the park. What'd you think of that one? Okay, I feel like the Simpsons Hit and Run really hits, like Hit and Run hits it out of the park.
This will go on for an hour.
That's what we need the 20 minutes for. No.
Yes, explaining jokes. Yes.
Okay, anyway, yeah. So, sorry. Now I feel shame, so let's just keep going. Yeah, The Simpsons Hit and Run, I feel like tells.
Video game. The first console video game I ever played was a Crash game.
I guess you
and
can say Mick is a Fandacoot.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're a bandicoot.
I want to shake your Hannukah.
we need to stop. It's time to stop.
I'm to stop a coot. All right.
Yeah, I was thinking it. I just didn't know if it would work.
Thank you,
Nick,
Taylor.
by all means, continue.
I'm Graham, and I like
so-
coo-coo-coo-coo-ness.
So true, Graham. Oh man.
Actually,
Wait.
one
Yeah.
Sorry, one last thing I do want to mention. The game includes, and I mean this was kind of noteworthy for a game that was released when it did. You can create custom maps and missions in the game. It's got like an in-game like module editor.
Okay, I'm not using it.
No.
That one was for me.
All this is to say, Mick, that Arcanum is not a Batman game.
Oh, 100% not.
Are you sure?
It's not
Yeah.
Batman Arkham
Okay.
Asylum.
It can be if you want it to. If you role
I
play.
was making a dumb joke that none of you got.
Yeah.
Can you name your character?
That nobody got, Jordan. Are you sure?
Oh, quick question. Quick.
Arcanum.
What?
What'd you say, Graham?
I am voting for Arcanum.
We aren't voting
We're
yet.
not voting.
Why are you? Hey, where's my vote?
You can't take that back.
No. You'll find someone else said that.
We weren't
But it
voting.
was a perfect impression.
It was
Yeah.
a perfect impression.
Yeah.
So I think we have
Talking.
counted on that respect.
Well, you know what? Just for that, Graham is going to vote last.
Oh no, that's not
no.
fair.
Graham will be the deciding vote. Taylor's going to vote first.
This game fucking gives you a giant ball and chain.
If only they were fun to use. Who said that?
The
Marriage.
spinning top.
it wasn't so much what you said, but what you said and how you said it, Jordan. Marriage.
Boomer.
Am I right, folks?
Why can't we be friends?
Care about Banjo Kazooie. He had as much as he doesn't care about Banjo Kazooie,
Chewy.
he has willingly watched lists about Banjo Kazooie. He has
Chewy.
never watched a Final Fantasy IX list.
You guys are doing this on purpose.
No, I'm not. I just don't want to say it because it's a stupid, silly name.
That's why I was so hesitant to say it. Because I'm like, is that the actual title or is it just something that people call it?
But what? It's great. Chewy.
Banjo Kazooie.
Stop! Now you're just being mean to be mean. I actually love I love this game way more than I'm letting on.
Yeah, look, that's why I never at any point said I think this is a bad game. I don't think this is a bad game.
You just called it pooey.
That's a joke.
Banjo Patooey.
It's a joke.
Oh.
Banjo Ratatouille. Just all day,
Anyone
just
can
all day, just all day.
I don't have a Banjo Cluey. What's gonna come next?
Hey, do you want a banjo vote?
Look, don't
Mick, I
get
wanna hear
banjo.
you-
Do not get banjo screwy with me.
Mick, I want to hear you sing that song with like a really bad accordion in the background.
You can do that.
Hold on, I can make it happen. Give me a second.
Oh my god,
shit.
let's go!
Oh shit.
Okay, wait. The Yearlies gets put on hold for like a hot minute here.
Should
Yeah.
we prep the
have to
votes
do
while
this.
Clanky gets his
Good,
gets
you
Alright,
wanna
Mick,
do
get ready
it?
to
Yeah.
sing. Do it.
Alright. Les rêves d'amour sont comme les bons vins. Ils donnent de la joie au bon de jarine. Affable par la femme, je suis matreux. Pour la tête de vie, tout c'est crazy.
I'm scared.
Car il est tout de
Ah!
You know, making the Yearlies was fun.
You think this is the most fun I've had during the Yearlies?
I swear to God, people.
That's
People, okay, so here, I just need to interject. If you do an end slate where you normally say, hey, well, please watch the other videos and blah, 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 I don't want an end slate. I want a full cover just like this, but with a proper recording so we can hear it in perfect.
We'll workshop this.
We can make this happen, Mick. We can make this happen.
Hey,
This
look,
is
listen.
like-
I could, we could meet up in person at some point. I'll bring my Yeti. We'll record this proper. This will be great.
That's
I love this.
I'm so hyped. We need to do this.
So
This is like my favorite episode of Halo Combat Evolved.
What the fuck is happening?
I think voting is about to happen.
I
if that clears it up.
am not okay.
Well, which one of the seven
Okay.
dwarves are you?
What?
All right, let's. Okay.
What are
We
you
only-
talking
okay,
about?
okay. Majora's Mask just has that je ne sais quoi. You know what I mean?
Not French.
It could be. You play in France.
In this call, who
La
are,
feste
apparently.
la mossa.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
No.
Yeah, so that's my vote.
Taylor, please.
All right, let's vote then.
Yeah, we probably should. Now the voting order for this one, and I decided beforehand that I'm going to do something a little different. We're actually going to go a sort of backwards order from how we usually do it. So the order today is going to be Taylor, Graham, Clanky, Mick, Christian.
If you say that's backwards, I'll choose to believe you, but I cannot keep track.
Didn't Christian make his number 1 so he could go first? And now he's going last.
I did do that. I was like, I'm gonna be number 1, so Jordan will pick me first.
Ah, that's what was causing my clown detector to go off.
You did it, Christian. You beat the system. Oh wow, that really got the Clanky. That is a hard laugh. Oh,
This
he's
is
muted.
the most genuine I've ever heard
He's
Clanky
laughing
laugh.
so hard he doesn't want us to hear it.
Okay. I'm done. I'm okay.
I'm sorry, I did it wrong.
Is this a bad time to say come back to me?
Oh, for frying out bacon.
I love how you censored yourself for something that wasn't even a swear.
I was gonna say for fuck's sake, but if...
Oh, okay.
I don't know, man. All right.
I want to see where the vote went. I need to see if I'll end up being a tiebreaker.
You were close.
I guess that means we're starting with Graham.
Or CRPG where there's a brothel where you can fuck a sheep.
Why wasn't that in your pitch?
Can't do that in
Why did you spend 8 minutes
current.
telling me, here's why you actually don't want to play this?
Oh, really? Sorry, should I have included fucking sheep in the pros column?
Listen, it's not about whether or not I would fuck the sheep. It's knowing that I can fuck the sheep.
Fair enough.
My God.
Oh no!
Don't die. Da 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 da.
Christ.
Screw it. I'm voting for Arcanum. It's not gonna make it out of the second round. So I don't care.
Oh man, that's just round one.
Everybody wants to fuck a sheep.
This very quickly what I want to say about Hades is the only reason I'm not on my honorable mentions or my entries is that whenever I looked up Games 2020, for some reason I did not see Hades on the list. I'm kicking myself in the shins for it. Also,
how did you not see it?
I don't know.
How do you kick yourself in the shins? That would require bending back the primary kicking implements.
If anyone's able to, it's Graham.
His ankle just like bends backwards. Oh, I see. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. You say that like the Yearlies is a series of complicated voting.
More like a series of unfortunate events.
That's for damn sure.
I vote for Count Olaf.
Yeah, Count Olaf would win the whole thing.
So vote for Civ City Rome.
And then Jay Leno showed up.
I'm telling you right now, Mark. I'm telling you right now.
Jay Leno impressions. What do you think?
What? I've never even heard Jay Leno open his mouth. You're right.
I would do a Jay Leno impression, but it's just me jutting out my chin.
Jordan, I want you to know.
I'm voting for New Soup.
Graham.
It is a funny abbreviation. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It would still be really funny if I voted for Super Mario. Ace Combat. You may fire your slings and arrows. I will accept them all the same.
Taylor? Are you still laughing at New Soup?
That joke is only funny because I'm running on 5 hours of sleep. I know that if I slept more, I wouldn't be laughing as much right now. But it's just how fast it came out, just how zingy. It's my new soup.
It's New Soup.
It's New Soup.
As opposed to old soup, which you should just throw away.
Imagine old Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, it was for the NES. Ever.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Andy, and I vote for Advance Wars.
Okay.
His name's in the title, after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's not called Andy Wars.
it's not called Andy Wars.
Wait, did I just hear you say yeah? Did I just hear you say yeah?
You gaslit me. I'm like,
his full
yeah.
name.
He
His full
said-
name
he
is
said
Andy
that. I'm like,
Wu.
yeah, I can't dispute that. They both start with the letter A.
I got you, you motherfuckers.
It takes place on Sim Sex Island.
Okay.
That's
I
what you said.
ask you to stop, will you?
Taylor.
I'm just curious.
Taylor.
Oh, you're asking me to vote. You're not being like
Yes,
Taylor.
I am.
Stupid
You-
statements.
You bogue.
What did you just call him?
You vogue.
I dusted that off from 2017.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. I was gonna sing "Oh Susanna" some more, but you caught me so off guard. I'm gonna just vote for Okami.
No,
Okay.
Taylor's a great ventriloquist.
No, I'm his stand-in.
He really
I'm
is. No, it's funny because while Taylor is the ventriloquist in the group, Graham is the only person here who's
No, okay. You know what,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, if you've been paying attention long enough, you already know what the joke is going to be. So let's all just go. Ha ha. Good one, Jordan.
Earlier.
Hey, Vinny, are you enjoying your first year?
Christian's a ventriloquist, but I don't know with a wooden leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's been a blast so far.
Been having a blast.
SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is my ex-girlfriend. Okay, we have an on-again, off-again relationship where we keep breaking up and we keep getting back together. I sold this game back to GameStop like 17 times, and then a week or a month later, I'm like, I miss SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I should play that game again because it's always like $5. And so I would go back and I'd play the whole game again. And as a result, I fucking hate Jellyfish Fields because I've done it so many times.
I'm the inverse. I've played Jellyfish Field so many times, and I play it 100 more times.
Is it my vote?
Hang on. I think so. Yeah, unless you want us to come back to you.
I need to make a quick phone call.
Okay.
Beep boop 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 beep.
Hello.
Hi, SpongeBob. It's me, Taylor.
What do you want?
Listen, I know that things have been difficult between us, but I miss you, and listen. A GameStop opened up in my area. You're like $5, and I was just thinking like we could hang out.
Okay.
I want to get back together.
But don't blow this again. You hear me?
I make no
this
promises.
For you.
Blow this again.
All right, I vote for you.
Oh, thanks. Christian.
Taylor, I was really hoping you were gonna do a picks up phone. Hi, is this SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom? And then Jordan goes, no, this is Patrick.
Oh, fuck.
That would have been good.
That would have been good too. With Christian.
All right. Sorry. Actually, hold up. I gotta go. Make a call. Beep boop boop bop. Beep, doop. Hello. Is this the Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King?
No, this is Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King.
I'm voting for Wario.
I thought you needed me again. I'm sorry.
We should have planned what that bit was going to be a little bit more, Christian.
We crossfired the bit. It crossfires.
Guys, we have Discord. We can communicate in the background.
We did.
We did.
What a fun round.
We totally misunderstood what we were going to do.
That's why, because when Taylor gave me the bit, I was like, I gave him clarification questions. You're like, oh, you want to do this? And I'm like, okay, yeah. So, communicate. Taylor.
Well, I have to make a phone call that I've been regretting.
Hello?
Hey, SpongeBob. Listen, it's not working out.
What?
I just,
No.
I don't want to. I think we should break up.
Oh.
Listen, don't cry. Listen, love finds a way. If we're truly meant to be, we'll find it. In 10 years or so, we'll meet back.
I hung up a minute ago. Are you talking?
It's not me. It's you.
Superstar Saga. Yeah.
Superstar Saga. Well, here's the deal, man. Call of Duty's on this bracket. Jordan, you'll edit this into the video later, that last panel. Those are my thoughts. I vote for Spore.
Okay.
What is this? A screenshot for ants?
It was the only one I could find.
Okay.
There's text. I can't read it for the life of me.
Jordan, do not size up the image. Scale up the tiny image and make it big so it's very pixelated.
This is 150 by 337 pixels.
This was all that I could
What the hell is
find.
it, a PNG?
I wanted to do a thing.
You did a thing, all right.
I want 144p screenshot to appear on the screen.
All right. Clanky.
Fuck it, it'll be funny. Hamtaro, Ham Unite.
Mick, my bro, my pal, my dude. What are you doing later? You want to get some soda? Oh my god, what the fuck happened? No, Wario Land 4 couldn't get more than one vote, but Hamtaro, Ham Hands Unite beats Resident Evil. Let's go.
Mick makes an excellent point. It is very funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Incredibly funny.
It's
I don't
hilarious.
Like,
care.
I'll be honest. I had to go to the bathroom. I missed the entire discussion.
Let's go!
I know nothing about either of these games.
Hamtaro is a GB
No.
color.
Look, it's too late for you.
It's too late for you.
It's too late for all of us.
Oh man.
That's rough.
Oh, Graham, I'm sorry.
This
I'm
bathroom
not.
break
It's the
changed
best.
the course of history.
This is the best day ever.
But I fucking love GoldenEye 007. I don't care if it's a piece of shit. It's my favorite piece of shit. And I'm voting for Perfect Dark.
All right. Mick?
I'm voting for Perfect Dark.
Okay. Clanky.
Similar to Christian, I also have two sister games to compare them to. For Perfect Dark, I have GoldenEye, which I hate. I think it's a bad game. And but the problem is that for Tony Hawk Pro Skater, my comparison is The Simpsons skateboarding, which is arguably worse.
That's the worst comparison I've ever heard.
That's not the only thing out there,
Basically,
Clanky.
what I'm voting for right now is, what do I like better, GoldenEye 007 or The Simpsons skateboarding?
These are not comparable situations.
This might give Perfect Dark the win. I won't complain.
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Perfect Dark. Because
Are you kidding me?
Okay, but Clanky, who wins
Kyle.
between
Kyle,
fucking...
no sway. Kyle, he's voted. I'm sorry.
But he voted for GoldenEye.
Clanky.
I'm not happy about it.
I'm very happy about it.
Kyle,
I'm so
Kyle,
happy
your
about
frustrations are my frustrations, but we have to move on.
It's not even a frustration over Tony Hawk losing. It's a frustration over him voting for a completely different game.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Skateboarding, Homer Simpson? They're like the exact same.
Let's let the vote continue.
I've never had strawberries or oranges, so instead I'll just compare different fruit snacks flavored like them.
Damn right. God
I've never
damn
had
it.
strawberries, but when I tried to eat red Legos, it wasn't that tasty.
Back when Alien Resurrection was released, the control scheme was called an abomination.
Grand.
And one reviewer was hoping that no other games would ever try to replicate the controls. That's it.
Back when Army
really
2
funny.
first came out.
I implore you, I beseech you, Graham, please vote. Well, Graham, it's down to you.
It's got creature creator, Graham. It's got space. I know you love space.
Got the Crocs.
Taylor, you don't.
It's got Gary
Shut up, Jordan.
Oldman
I'm
as
trying
a
to get
Russian.
Graham's vote.
It is kind of like Stellaris if everyone was hideous.
Graham, don't you like killing Nazis? Like, come on.
Graham, can you just appreciate that I'm up to bat for Spore right
Graham,
now?
if you vote for Spore, Graham, if you vote for Spore, that means you don't like. That means you want to let the Nazis win.
But if you don't vote for Spore, then Mr. Frog loses.
Would you let Graham vote?
I'm gonna vote for Call of Duty, but I wanted to give a quick little shout out to the Spore DS game.
No, fuck you, Graham! Fuck you! Don't you dare!
Then what are we even doing here, Graham?
Yearlies.
That was my first introduction to the Spore universe. I didn't even know there was a full Spore game, and then until I saw my library of my house has Spore on all the computers, and I thought it was a DS game, and then I was like, oh, it's a weird creature building.
I actually
Graham,
hate the
to
DS
be totally
game.
honest with you, you just reminded me that my first exposure to Spore was also the DS game.
Why did this happen? You were all poisoned. This is awful.
I wasn't.
Well, yeah. Well,
I liked it. It was like a neat little adventure.
Okay. The land of the 3-2 victories
Wait, who
continues.
voted for Hit and Run besides
Graham.
Clanky?
Graham.
Why?
Graham hasn't played.
I haven't played Battle of
His
the
library.
What do you mean?
Because he's
Why?
an
Because it's a
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
game.
It's a good game. I don't deny that, but it hurts me.
Look like I'm
Well,
gonna be in your
I'm
position
not
soon,
voting
okay?
to please you, Taylor.
You're not?
Could you?
No.
Okay. I got this gift.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done with the Yearlies. I'm out of this. I'm out of this.
And fuck!
Graham leaves.
This is where it ends.
We're done.
Not with a whimper, but with a Graham. Mick, the difference between me and Christian is I actually kind of want Nicktoons Racing to win the bracket because I think it would be amazing.
Yeah, it will be. But
listen, Mick, it is. When I saw Nicktoons Racing, I was filled with nostalgia. The amount of time I have played this game as a kid on my computer at friends' houses, and I'm not a huge stealth game guy. I'm a casual stealth game guy, the right stealth game, but I don't know if Thief 2 is the one, man. I'm sorry.
listen, you know what? I should have. I should have known. I've seen you. I've seen the taste in chocolate you fuckers have. I should have known.
What? 100 fan bars!
Listen, Mick.
He's coming in
you can talk when you played Nicktoons Racing, and when you know who the mystery rider is, we'll talk.
I will kill you.
All right, we have death threats. This is great.
Yeah, well, that's not really new.
At least now Mick won't hate WarioWare DIY.
But we had
right?
to bring it up because it's very important to bring it up every year.
No. Oh, come on, don't.
I'm sorry, Mick, I'm not doing this to be mean. I genuinely was.
No, I know
thrilled
that.
to
I'm not
see
mad at
Nicktoons
you.
Racing.
I'm mad at Christian, and I'm mad because there's a genuine chance that one of my two picks is gonna get killed because of Nicktoons fucking racing.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Whoops. All right.
Blame Christian. Blame Christian.
Yes. Pretty much.
So now you know what it feels like to have your WarioWare DIY moment.
We know how it feels every.
That was my moment.
And I'm off the bed again.
Tony Hawk game where you skateboard. Perfect Dark is it's GoldenEye but with woman. Hooray! Let's vote for fucking I don't know.
Nicktoons Racing.
Yeah, let's vote for Nicktoons Racing again. Put cigarettes out of my dick. Call it a day.
Let it go, Mick.
No, I refuse.
Mick, part of being a part of the Yearlies is that your favorite games are gonna get fucking destroyed sometimes, and you just
as a bystander, I watch you guys murder some of my favorites, and it's like the fuck.
All right.
Not because of it, but it is the worst.
For a lot of other reasons.
Anyway.
Great.
Moving on. Random singing moment for me. We have our third.
I am what I am. No.
We have Sim City 4, which is a Christian thing, versus Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, which is a Graham pick.
Luke in the Star Wars universe is the equivalent of beating someone IRL named Glorflar.
or Gaylord.
No, that's an actual name. I am what I am.
Not anymore. I am what I am. Yes.
Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
Gaylord Focker,
also,
yes. Stu.
Honestly, let's be honest. If one of us was going to not exist, it would be Graham.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
He's not the one I want to exist the least, but if there was anyone who I'd say one of your friends doesn't exist, I'd be like, it's probably Graham.
Highest probability of being an imaginary friend.
My Graham jokes are just messages you're all getting in the coma. You're trying to wake up.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Speaking as the one who lacks object permanence.
Beautiful.
I constantly forget about Graham until he shows back up.
Can I just say, I love the idea of being in a coma and Graham is sitting next to me trying to wake me up. He's like, maybe I'll just say, I'll just invade I'll invade his understanding of reality by just saying things that don't make any sense and hope that shatters him.
Yeah.
And they haven't worked yet.
Under coma, Graham.
He's a secret agent, Graham.
I
Graham what I Graham.
Up by the sail, Graham.
We got a title. Dare I ask?
Can I start by appealing to Jordan, who doesn't get to vote?
Naturally.
If you'd like, sure.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for you.
I'm starting the timer.
Burt Reynolds is in this game.
Which one?
Vice City. Sorry, I thought that was obvious.
I think you'll find his name is Turd Ferguson.
Honestly, you could tell me Burt Reynolds is in Monkey Ball. I wouldn't.
They stuck Burt Reynolds in a ball.
He's still on the bananas. Come on, AI, we gotta stop him.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dropping turds.
Who likes monkeys and balls?
Anyone?
Anyone?
I love monkey
Personally, I'm a fan of Burt Reynolds in balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the ball.
That's what he is in the ball.
I'm a monkey. I throw my feces. I can't really eject myself from the ball, so I'm in a pretty shitty position. But
Monkey and the Bandit.
It's what we do. Did you know that Tom Sizemore was in GTA Vice City?
Let him pitch, please. Taylor.
Yeah, Laszlo Jones is in this game. Dan Hauser's in this game. Yeah, Philip Michael. Love that guy. Yeah, have a really good time with him. We go down to the bar. We grab ourselves a brewski. I'm like, hey, Philip, can you get me out of this ball? Please. Thanks in here.
I can't tell what are you doing?
It's funny.
Who is Andre the Giant?
Okay. Taylor.
Yeah, man, I'm in the village, and there's this yellow guy, and he's eating dots, and I'm like, why are you eating the dots? And can you get me out of this ball?
Burt Reynolds in Pat Pan World 2.
I'm not sure, actually. Come back to me.
Then don't do the gag answer.
Yeah, man, there's this raccoon, and he's stealing things, and I'm like, why are you stealing all those things, man? It's like you're collecting glue bottles, and also, can you get me out of this ball?
I was actually
there. Never let him out.
Taylor, you're so good because I was gonna go. Okay, Taylor, you're up first. Rule of threes, go. But you already went. You beat me to it.
Oh, am I first?
You are actually.
Okay, so.
Yeah, man.
Well, if I did that when you give me my vote, whatever I did that on, and you would tell me that's what my vote is, and I didn't want to let you down, so I'm like, all right, I gotta beat him. I gotta beat him before my vote. All right, come on, Norm. I mean, Bert. I mean, Norm. I mean, Bert.
Bert Norm.
No, that's not.
It is your vote.
Hamsters. Can you get me out of this ball? Hamster.
Oh my God. Christian.
Resident Evil.
Alrighty. Taylor, we start with you.
Tony Danza. So. You did a good pitch in terms of being able to explain the lore of Age of Mythology, but I don't feel like I learned a lot about what the game is. And also, unfortunately, your entire pitch.
Suggesting who should play King DDD, I was gonna suggest possibly were he still with us, Norm Macdonald, God rest his soul, would be an amazing King DDD.
Yeah, I'm King DDD. Yeah.
Can you get me out of this ball?
Not Burt Reynolds as King DDD.
Ace callback, man.
Everyone, say goodbye to Mr. Frog while you have the chance. Say goodbye to. You lived a long
Why do you
life.
still have this?
It's very, very easy to find my old Spore account.
It looks like an A24 monster.
It's Mr.
He
Frog.
does, yeah.
I'm sorry. The Lion King looks like an A24 monster.
I've been someone edit this bitch to Hereditary.
Well, hang on.
Now he knows what asset he has to make.
Okay. First of all, the intro to Mario Superstar Baseball is fucking phenomenal, and we all know it is a short film, and it is fantastically animated with some of the catchiest music this side of Mississippi.
Let's play the
baseball game.
Wait, which side of the Mississippi we talking?
I don't know. Whichever side gets me the votes.
It's only Mississippi.
Hang on.
You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I'm just writing it down.
Yeah, there we go.
That's not a gram file. That's a joke that has.
I knew it. The second I heard it.
But to be fair, the context Graham said it made no sense.
Nope. You said Mississippi.
I
What
know,
other
but
context do you need?
Oh, fair enough. I say.
If I vote for Call of Duty, then the year is not good.
It's gonna happen one year. It's gonna
The
happen.
year is great. I don't even know why I made a Tony the Tiger reference. What was the point of that?
We're losing our minds.
It was funny.
Was it funny? I don't think it was.
It was to
I
me,
liked it.
yeah.
I didn't laugh, but I appreciated it.
Okay.
I'm laughing. Taylor, I assume you're still going with the voting.
I'm laughing about
Yeah, no, yeah, it's Star Wars.
Yeah. All right, Clanky.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you gave all this stuff about Pikmin 2. Keep in mind that pitch he just gave sounds more like a reason not to play the game.
It's so
Nick, you
It's
don't
the
get
best-
to talk, okay? You spent an entire
Souls 2.
bracket talking about every single problem in Dark Souls 2 like they were pieces of candy.
Yeah.
Mick,
Yeah.
I for one like challenge in my games.
At least Christian is passionate.
That's
You were passionate too. That's not the right word.
Yeah, everybody's passionate. It's the Yearlies.
We don't need to talk about my passion. Am I right?
Yeah.
I haven't
There's a
seen it.
minecart section in Scooby-Doo Mystery
I
Mine.
fucking hate the minecart section.
Two
Metro
is a greater
Zero
number.
Kitchen.
2 is a greater number than 0.
Metroid
You
Loop
know, you
Points
are
of
right.
Gravity.
But it's a really bold decision that Metroid Zero Mission cuts straight to the credits.
Wait, do you guys remember that time at
As soon as we
E3?
start
Have you ever been to Bahia?
Please vote for Metroid Zero Mission so I can.
It was like
just
Joseph's
love the
favorite game. Okay, Christian. Was that a vote?
No, I swear to God, it's not because of the joke. I do think I would genuinely enjoy Metroid Zero Mission more than that Halo game.
Nick, I feel like that what I'm trying to say is I feel like this could go the exact opposite where Skies of Arcadia could pull a 5-0 here, but I'd have to convince Mick to play it. And I feel like I could if I just remembered what the fuck happens.
Mick, I know you will like this game. I think. I'm not entirely sure because all of it has escaped my memory.
I know that feeling.
Okay, so it's on the same console that made Sonic Adventure 2.
We're starting at base principles here, apparently. Hey, you'll love this guy. You two have so much in common. He breathes oxygen.
They were both ported to the GameCube in a superior version, like Sonic Adventure 2.
He eats food for it to continue to exist.
It starts with the letter S. I'm pretty sure, Mick, you've said the letter S before.
It came out in a month.
He pooped in the last 24 hours.
There is a character named Ramirez. I don't remember. I don't remember which character Ramirez is.
Looking up something.
Uh-oh.
He's looking up which game has R2-D2 in it, and that's how he's going to decide his vote.
Persona 3.
Hey, if
I thought I told you all to sit down or get down. I'm about hit ground.
Oh my
But I'm in
God.
the box. My hit's way out of this bounds. Nobody's topping me. You know it. Damn right. Most of y'all's loving me. Doing it all night. I'm voting
Graham
for Persona
rapping?
3.
Oh yeah.
see, here's the problem with that.
This isn't gonna play well in the
is
polls.
Persona 3's English lyrics are so difficult to make out. You'll never know what they actually are until someone reads it exactly that way.
Baby, baby,
So
baby.
to me, I just heard it for the
Not a mafioso, but I hustle like Mike.
With much love and respect to Pokemon Raw XD Gale of Darkness, I'm voting for Resident Evil 4.
Pokemon.
That is so good.
Pokemon.
That is so good.
Pokemon Glumps XD Nuzzles.
Woo woo notices your bulge there.
Oh, whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, whoa, notices your bulge there.
All right.
I think I'm gonna win $1 million.
Episode title.
Yes, that's the. I'm pinning this to make sure you remember it's the
Oh,
episode
if I
title.
can fit it in, yeah.
You will. It's gonna fit in.
If not, that'll be the tweet.
No, that's the
Or
episode
that'll
title.
be that'll be what we put in the description.
Yeah, I
the
like,
episode title.
I like the Bongos title better.
It's
You're all
that's the thing.
cowards.
It's a little too long for a title, but it's great for the description.
We can shorten it to PRNUBWGUXD. LOL.
You're all cowards.
Clanky.
I'm gonna give this one to Pokemon Roar notices your bulge while sklomping you and nuzzling you XD low Gare of Darkness.
Fucking hell.
This is starting to feel like that one Lord of the Rings game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peter Jackson's Pokemon Roar notices.
Psycho.
Anything on either of these before we go into vote?
Guys, please, you can't do this to me again.
What? These are both your picks. You'll get something you want.
No, I don't want Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
You should have thought of that before you put it on the bracket.
I didn't know you guys would fucking choose a Nickelodeon racing game.
I didn't know I was going to choose a Nickelodeon racing game either, Mick.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the year.
No, it's pronounced.
Guys, please. I'll be Kuwait with the fuck. I'll be Kuwait with the World
Kuwait?
Cup if I have to be. Okay,
Kuwait?
I'll pay all of you. Just don't vote for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Don't you
Okay.
speak made-up languages to me.
Okay, Clanky.
Shit. I was literally like Tony Hawk Pro Skater was about to come out of my mouth, but.
Do you feel threatened, Clanky?
I mean, if it's anything like The Simpsons skateboarding, I know it's not very good.
But it's nothing like The Simpsons.
It's exactly like The Simpsons skateboarding.
Clanky.
I do trust Mick, so I guess I'll have to vote for Thief.
Clanky.
Sailor.
You ever try anal?
Not
Do or do not.
Wait,
There
which
is no
game?
try.
Which game is that a vote for?
It's not a vote for anything. I just wanted to ask the question. I didn't think I'd get a lot of chances.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get another chance.
We want to talk about chances.
Graham. Which, yeah.
Silent Hill. I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm very tired.
Graham, go to the corner. Graham, you're banished to the Shadow Realm for that. Taylor.
I will vote for the one with the more P's, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Poor. I can't read.
You know, Graham, you didn't have to do that. Paper Mario still had more P's in the word paper alone.
Christian,
Man,
if
I can't read.
If I could
You
shake
are
your
going
hand
Paper
right
Mario,
now, Christian,
right?
I will.
Graham?
I will let. No, I was gonna think of like a quote, but it wouldn't make sense.
I am your father.
Count Dooku.
General Kenobi.
Every time Star
Hello
Wars
there.
wins or loses, Graham makes an unrelated Star Wars quote.
You know, Jordan, until you said the Obi and Kenobi, I was pretty sure you were going to say Conolingus.
No.
General
that comes later.
Conolingus.
For once, yes. For once, I was going with the Star Wars joke. And
it's short.
Yeah.
Someone's got to vol call all this Chronicles. I don't know.
I love how
Yeah,
the
it's
best
something.
part about that was how non-committal it was.
Gave up.
I'm sorry. Was it someone's got to vol call this Aria Chronicles?
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's go with that. Giving up has a chance of just doubling whatever comedic output you would have already had.
All right. Clanky, you break the tie.
Christian, you can't.
Four.
Christian, you did it to me twice.
What did I do?
You killed Kentucky Route Zero.
But I like Crash.
Fair enough.
He's funny. He's a bandicoot, and he goes, "Woo!"
That's such a humble, but I like Crash.
But I like Crash.
I didn't mean to.
So it seems.
Hey Mick, it's
This
one of
Christian-
Kentucky Rat Zero got a 5-0, and that's a great accomplishment.
That's fair. That's
It
fair.
seems that Christian has foiled Mick's Plandicoot. And now.
I'll vote
Okay,
for
let's
Roller
not
Coaster
vote.
Tycoon, and you all vote for Hamtaro.
Wow, oh, what a great strategy.
What a move. All right. Unfortunately, we have to start with the person the move is not going to work on, and that's Mick.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
You see?
Listen, it could have happened.
Maybe Mick just really likes Hamtaro.
I mean, listen,
Also-
if he's not a frog guy, then like hamsters are probably not frogs.
There's another title. Hamsters are probably not frogs.
That's also good. That's also great.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's not enough
Like-
science to support another one.
Yeah, no, the reason I want to go first is I could go, oh, Taylor, you're voting for Kingdom Hearts? I'm so flattered!
One of my
You're so
favorite,
flat.
favorite
Yeah, I heard
lines.
I'm so flat.
Don't worry, they'll come through fully on the
Yeah.
recording.
Right.
I hope
It'll
so.
It'll be hard in a couple of
Oh my.
Yeah, that's right. That is
Okay.
right.
Hang on. What you're implying is that when flaccid, Graham's dick is two-dimensional.
All right, this conversation is over.
I think it's only just begun.
No,
No,
go
no.
to this next round.
It's been
Mick,
crazy.
Yeah.
I am like 85% sure I like Brutal Legend. Like
That's
I
a percentage.
swear, I'm just starting to question whether or not I actually played it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah. Taylor.
Of course I'm voting for Brutal Legend. I'm like 75% sure I like this game.
The number's going down.
Yeah.
He's analyzing.
Yeah, I'll go to Brutal
It's
Legend.
Yeah, 4-1 Brutal Legend.
Taylor's
Very
on the
nice.
wiki
That's
page,
kinda what I would've done
reanalyzing.
too.
Oh, man.
Taylor.
Guys, I'm like 42% sure I like Brutal Legend.
This is the last time he's gonna be
Come
able to
on.
make that joke.
Oh, okay,
Right,
if
it's
that's the
going
case,
out with
that's probably
it's
closer to
going out with a bang.
33. You know, I spent like the whole portion of this bracket thinking of how to thinking of words for each letter of Amori, and all I got was "Oh my ovaries." Really, it's Amori. So I guess that's what I have to go with.
This just in,
That's-
Taylor has ovaries apparently.
Is that your actual vote?
I think even though I've played Kentucky Route Zero, I feel like the fact that there was a lot of narrative disconnect from it leads me to believe that I could get a lot more out of an experience with Amori.
All right.
I will also say, like, Omori is probably more of like a game than Kentucky Route Zero is.
If for no other reason that I can't think of a new thing for Omori.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Orion. Really? Ibuprofen.
Oh man. Oh really? Inconceivable.
Oh, ibuprofen.
Keep using that word.
I do not think it means what you think it means.
Orangutans mate over ripe
Intestines.
ibuprofen.
It always has to end in ibuprofen.
Beautiful.
Opium
Oh my
makes
god.
oranges
Taylor has jump scares in
Run.
it.
ibuprofen.
You know what else? Jump scares in it? Stranger Things. You watched the whole thing, so I don't want to hear it.
It's true. Yeah, it's not a good argument anymore.
Fair enough.
And then I am going to vote for Omori to give it the third
Wow.
place, to give it the
Wow.
fucking bronze medal.
Wait.
Let's go.
Taylor, did you, the only I word you could think of was ibuprofen?
He's doing it for the bit. He's doing it for the bit, Clanky.
I mean, you know what? I could think of another thing, but it does make me feel better that I have ibuprofen as that safety.
Yeah, ibuprofen also does make you feel better.
Mhm.
Graham.
Oh man. Oh really?
It's Doom Eternal.
It's Doom Eternal.
You didn't say the ibuprofen at the end, so I should have known that you were leading me on.
Yeah.
Well, no, Graham's more
Um,
clever than I am.
Taylor.
This is true.
If you don't say the ibuprofen at the end, then it doesn't count.
My favorite level in Doom Eternal is the one where you go to a pharmacy and you buy bandicoots. Doom Eternal.
Clanky.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Super
And Nick.
Mario RPG. Sonic the Hedgehog,
Yeah, Donkey Country, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug,
I'm
Chew and Boo.
voting for Peggle.
Oh my God, 4-1.
You know what, Mick? I'm happy for you.
Well,
I'm proud
hang
of
on.
you.
Why did I do that? I have no idea why. No, I'm voting for Super Mario Galaxy.
All right, we'll take it back.
Oh no! Sorry. I still won. Okay, I'm cool. I'm sticking with Peggle.
Okay.
Very Ninja Judge Maru.
Portal versus.
Just let him keep going in the background. It's great.
Does that mean I vote while he's singing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Portal versus Halo 3. Christian, go.
It's gonna be Portal. Well, with two of them, it starts to override people. Only one can say.
Okay, fair enough. I'll let him go.
Chris, I say
It's Portal all the way.
Clanky.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Sonic the. Okay, I'm done.
All right. That means Mick is next. Yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy.
I'm gonna vote for Persona
Christian?
3, so Super Mario Galaxy will never be said ever again. No.
I did by impressive.
I'm voting for the franchise with better music.
You take that the fuck back, Graham. I'm coming over to your fucking house, right? Goddamn, no, you take that back.
Okay.
I am going to vote for the game in the franchise, which has a theme song that includes the phrase "Fuck the pain away."
Yes!
Sonic Advance.
Yes!
Which one?
Yes!
Sonic Frontiers.
Yes! Oh, Vandalize is so good! Oh my god, it's so good!
Fuck the pain away!
My
did
bed
not
is in
think-
ruins!
Wait,
You
let's-
in my veins, don't know how you do
Oh,
it.
wait.
I gotta say, if there's one thing Sonic fans are good at, it's losing. I'm voting for Metroid Fusion.
Oh,
Wow.
Mick.
Fuck the pain away, my bed is in ruins. Sonic Advance.
And Taylor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think about it. Sonic Advance, why not? Even though Metroid Fusion might be better.
Yeah.
I was framed. Metroid. I'm mad at Metroid again.
Okay.
Sorry, Everywhere Road Trip. I'm so used to calling it Road Trip
And
Adventure.
fuck the pain away, my bed is
Bed's in
in ruins.
Need you in my veins. In Everywhere Road Trip.
You won't know what to say. That's my.
When you stand away, you won't hear me.
When you the lyrics are, and yes, I know the lyrics. When you walk away, you won't hear me say, "Please, oh baby, don't go." Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Fuck the pain away, my heart is in ruin.
I always thought the
Fuck
oh
the
baby.
pain away, my bed is in ruins.
Need you in my bed. I always thought that the oh baby was them saying obey me, and I was like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck is this song? Like, what? What is this demand? What?
Obey me.
The main villain, like, go the whole rant about how borders are the reason for all conflict.
I don't know. That could be a Rampage plotline.
Barnes and Noble.
Jordan, I was gonna make the same joke.
I was
Yeah.
Max-
Either of you did.
Maxor did like that joke in his video face combat, which is why I played the game.
Okay.
Well.
What have borders ever
I love
done
it,
for
Graham.
anyone?
You know what
Books.
I love about you? Every
Yeah.
time you make an amazing joke, you always follow it up with, "Oh, that's not my joke. It's this
Yeah.
person's." You never take credit for them.
And
Life,
that's honestly, I respect.
humble.
I respect that about
we
Graham.
are all a collection of stories.
Aw.
Graham didn't come up with that line either.
We are a
Probably.
mosaic. We are a mosaic of the people who love us.
Fuck the pain away, my
We
bed
accept
is
the
in
love
Yeah,
that
it is
we
in
deserve.
All right. This is what usually happens. It's okay.
You see, he says it's okay, and then he hits you with that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called emotional guilt. I get it. I earned it.
Jesus. Okay. So I'm the bad guy. Persona 4 versus Mario Kart Wii. Taylor, I guess it's your turn.
I vote for Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
That's not on here anymore.
I vote for King's Quest.
Vote for
it
Viva
back.
Pinata, that'll be funny.
Replace Persona 4 King's Quest.
Ratchet and Clank.
All of the games. WarioWare DIY. Alan Wake.
Abraham
Um,
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Micro Machines V4.
No, Mick.
What? So he was like, holy shit, I think it wins. Hold on.
What?
Mick.
What?
What?
I think it wins. Let's see.
Okay,
Wait,
Clanky.
Yeah, no, it's Micro Machines.
Wait, seriously? Wait, what?
Did you not hear me before when I said I don't like Kingdom Hearts?
No.
Oh no, I totally forgot about that.
You unbelievable bastard.
Graham.
Kingdom
Mick, I
Hearts
love
2.
you.
You know what? I can only apologize.
No, you're not forgiven.
These Kingdom Hearts games always underwhelm in these brackets.
Do you have the slightest interest in Micro Machines?
Not particularly. I think I'd much rather play Kingdom Hearts.
Do you want to change your vote? Because you can.
So here's the thing. I didn't think Micro Machines V4 was gonna win, and so I voted for it out of pity.
Just do it.
But now that I'm
Vote
here,
for Kingdom Hearts.
it's so funny.
Yes.
And like I don't. Okay, you guys deliberate. What do you think I should do?
I think you should.
I
keep
think you shouldn't do
Micro
anything.
Machines. Yeah.
I think you should vote for whatever game you feel
yeah.
is worthy of getting it.
Mick, I saved Child of the Colossus for you.
Yeah,
Well,
fair
I think
enough.
you should pack your bags. 'Cause I'm trying Child Protective Services.
Owe each other anything.
Ooh.
Hold on.
If it wasn't so funny, I would be voting for Kingdom Hearts 2, hands down.
Fuck
I think
you.
I agree that you probably should vote for the thing that you want to vote for. But that can be, it doesn't have to be the better
This.
game. It's just the thing you want to vote for.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is I don't care. Someone else make the decision for me.
Jordan.
Oh, that means I'm gonna vote for Kingdom Hearts too.
All right, reverse.
Right.
Reverse
I'm
it.
sorry.
Okay, whatever.
I'm sorry.
Like apparently this game fucking sucks. I guess.
No, it's just
Now I know how you felt with fucking Marvel.
Kingdom
Ultimate
Hearts
Alliance.
2. I have some experience with. Micro Machines V4. I don't. So.
Let's go.
Oh
Let's
my.
fucking go.
Oh my.
Let's fucking
When
go.
you walk away, you don't hear me say, please.
What?
Just loudly, please.
Oh, baby, don't go.
What is love?
Regardless of where you stand, the future doesn't scare me at all. I don't think those are the lyrics, by the way.
Oh well.
I believe.
I would have never expected this game possibly making it to the final round.
Hey,
I
Graham,
believe.
Graham, remember what you said about it being funny when Taylor's sad?
Graham's a good guy. He wouldn't do that.
Well, here's the thing, Taylor. I've played one of these games before.
The Graham philosophy.
And it's No More Heroes.
No.
It's the plot twist.
No, it's not, Taylor.
It's the plot twist. You are Goichi Suda.
He made the game. That's why he didn't play it, because he was too busy making it.
Yes, Taylor, I am Goichi Suda, and I'm voting for World War.
Suda-san, your English is very good.
This is insane. What the fuck? I can't believe this crowd would get Call of Duty to semifinals.
Wow.
Yeah, that one.
Mick.
Valkyria Chronicles.
2-2. It's down to Graham.
Viva Pinata.
Valkyria Chronicles, I think.
I
I'm
believed.
actually amazed.
I believed.
Yeah, that's about right.
Just so you guys know, if I lost, I would have said the same thing, but with much more despair.
I believe.
I believed. All right. It's funnier that it won, actually. Because,
I'm sorry, Jordan. In that moment, I was so happy Valkyria Chronicles won. I completely forgot it was your wild card.
It's okay. No, it's great. Don't worry about it. It's 2 and off is off the bracket.
Off.
You were waiting all fucking bracket to make that joke, weren't you?
I really was.
100% he was. You know it.
Yeah.
It's like an up kind of name, you know?
Yeah. If only we could just do.
Oh wait,
multimedia.
did someone make the office off the bracket joke? I've been saving it.
Yeah, Jordan made it. Sorry.
Ah, fuck. You know what? You have your
We were
chance.
all
If you don't
good.
take the opportunities when they present themselves, you'll miss out.
there's a sci-fi channel original horror movie where a bunch of giant snakes in a Wild West town, and there's a scene where there's just a bunch of bystanders looking at each other, and there's the town prostitute and a bunch of like cowboy types, and one guy looking around like, what do we do next? And one guy's going,
well, I know we're all thinking it, but I suppose I gotta be the one to say it aloud. We tie the dynamite to the whore, leave her in the street. When the snake comes to eat her, kaboom! End of story. Sick, twisted son of a...
And so I just think,
I know we're all thinking it.
I say it.
Anyway, it's like Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise is Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise, the bracket.
What?
What? That's the equivalent of just like taking a name and then.
Do you know how hard it was?
Exactly.
Do you know how hard it was to say that without?
There's no end to that sentence. That's just taking a name.
Do you know how hard it was to say that without dying laughing? I tried so hard.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, instead let's just replace off with Viva Pinata. It's genius.
No, I'm not ready to go.
Oh.
Christian.
Didn't expect this to be a 2-2. Mick?
Yeah?
You're gonna hate me by the end of this year.
You can't do this to me.
You're gonna fucking despise me. And Mick, I'm just gonna ask. I love Mystery Mayhem so much. But I also love Mario Party, and Mario Party 6 is like only a couple spaces away from my actual favorite Mario Party.
Holy fuck.
And I played probably over like 30 to 40 hours of Mario Party.
Christian.
Hmm?
But isn't Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem your favorite Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem?
It is! If we were doing a Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem lease, I'd probably vote for it. Like,
well, why not?
Mick, the thing is, I
he likes pissing off his friends more.
I'm trying to talk in ways that will not make you upset, because I'm so tired of people being fucking spiteful at me in the Yearlies. But I can't do anything about it.
Everyone gets spiteful at everybody in the Yearlies.
We're just gonna
Christian,
roll the ball.
I was joking around.
Oh no, I know you're all joking. It's like whatever. But I'd like to avoid it once.
I'm sure that Christian had my back out of everyone.
Me too, to be honest.
I might come for you in the losers bracket, Mick. I have to vote for Mario Party 6.
Please do not come.
3-2.
He doesn't want your help. He doesn't need your help. He's gonna get Scooby-Doo to the top with his only vote. He only
Blood,
needs the one
sweat, and Scooby snacks.
Scooby-Doo, the line.
Can that be the episode title? Blood, Sweat, and Scooby Snacks?
Yes. Please.
We can just
Versus...
we can just skip the vote because all of you will vote for Nintendo game.
Can I talk about both of them?
Movie is a Nintendo game.
SpongeBob SquarePants movie, which is a Mick pick.
Mick, do you not want to talk about SpongeBob?
I'd love to, but I know it's gonna lose. So who fucking cares?
Well, I kind of want to hear it because Can I start off with an intro statement?
You lost your wanting privileges.
My wanting privileges?
You took his ability to desire away?
That's such an eldritch truth that's just been untold to me. Like now I can't want things anymore.
What a curse!
Yeah, but actually I want to say I'd like to give an opening statement, and then if Mick wants to take over for a little while, he can. I could also start with mine. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to have an opening statement.
Okay, well, I'm going to start the timer.
Atmosphere is wonderful. There are lows, but I'm not going to talk about them, because why would I do that?
Well, then I will. I'm going to tag in if that's okay.
Say what you will.
Okay.
But I will contest you on everything.
Are you sure? Because I'm about to start by saying I might like Echoes more than the first one.
Yeah, I will contest you on that. No! What's wrong with you?
It's impossible to please this
takes
kid.
all night from Taylor.
I get what you're saying, Mick. It's difficult.
You see why I took away his wanting privileges?
Well, you did a bad job because I still want Metroid Prime 2 to win.
I'm not positive. I think they're so close.
I'm gonna have to re-up my Metroid Prime subscription.
Very nice.
Yeah, even though I've played, I've played the movie game, but not Metroid Prime.
Graham, you can't do this to me. I am
Who
the
says?
victim here, Graham.
All right, well,
yes.
you're playing your part well enough. You're gonna keep playing it.
We're just gonna call this one Mick Suffers.
No, I honestly don't care that much.
No, I hope none of us do. Like, let's
I'm
be
just
real.
mad. I'm just mad at Christian.
And I want to want things again.
You were due. You were due.
You have to earn your wanting privileges. You have to want them.
Taylor. Okay. And Christian.
Mick, if I voted for SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, would you give
You're
me my
dead to me.
wanting
You're-
privileges
you're
back?
dead to me. You're dead to me
How
already.
how can I bargain? How can I bargain to want again? I am an empty shell.
Can we auction his privileges off?
You don't have it, Taylor. Shut up. He does.
Mick, can I auction his privileges off?
Yeah, sure.
Versus Pikmin 2, which is a Christian pick. Now, Christian, you said you wanted to go first in this round, right?
Not necessarily that I want to go first. Graham, you can start with Half-Life 2 if you want. I want to be the first person to talk about Pikmin 2.
No, you don't.
Yes, I think you'll find
You took away my wanting privileges, not my... Oh, wait, you're right.
You can
Oh, wait, you're right.
Christian, I give you your wanting back.
Oh, thank
Graham has sacrificed his want.
No.
Graham can't want.
What is going on with this Yearlies?
I overrule Mick.
I think we're all being like psychoanalyzed by Mick right now. He's
yes.
He's absolutely.
He's really on point today. He's meticulously covering history, and he wants to make sure.
Anyway, now that I can want again, yeah, that statement still stands. Graham, what do you want to do?
I know Taylor doesn't like Half-Life.
Don't rob me of my disdain. Don't take away my
If
want.
I can take away... yeah, I took away Taylor's want and gave it to Christian.
That's where
That's not
it
how
came
this
from.
works.
There's a tag on this want.
What is going
Graham
on?
giveth and Graham taketh away.
That's why there's a tag on this want that says Taylor. I was wondering about that. I should give that back.
Did your mom used to sew your name into your wanting?
This is the strangest, most theological and philosophical Yearlies we've ever done.
I took the words right out of my mouth.
This is not a place for judgment in the Yearlies. It
Unless
is
my
a
game
place-
loses, then I judge you all as terrible people.
I take away your judgment.
All right, fair. I guess I didn't really deserve that one.
Yeah, like I can't do enough to convince you of like how good of a game this is.
Well, Sims 2. I hope I can make this right. Slide 2.
There was so much philosophy packed into that statement. You know, liking isn't the same as loving. And respect.
Don't I
that.
talk like
Mickey-
this every day?
Mickey, you may have taken away his
known
want,
me?
but you didn't take away his ability to philosophize.
Yeah.
Oh, of course not. This is the most philosophical Yearlies we've ever done.
Yeah, I like
This
Sonic
is-
the Secret Rings. You lack the ability to want. You know.
No, I got that back. Remember, Graham stole
Oh, yeah, that's
Taylor's
right.
want and gave it to me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Can I have it back soon? I
Sure.
was gonna
Here you
auction
go.
it.
Here's your want back.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. I
And
thought
you know
that-
what?
Did you just
Christian,
puke on it?
Christian, Christian, and I will return your want to you.
Oh, thank you. Now we all have our wants back. Now, Mick, please give me your need.
Christian, you're getting pushy.
Decide
Mick,
what I
you haven't
want.
drinking- Mick, you haven't drinking any water in 4 days. Are you okay? No.
Katamari Damacy.
Can I just say,
versus
if I
Sims
lack any
2.
needs, that's great. I don't want needs.
Yeah, it's a net positive.
No, I like to imagine that, like, you don't think you need the needs, but you do need the needs. You know what I mean?
But if I lack the need, then I don't need it.
So much philosophy.
A car has windows. A house also has windows. So we can establish from this that it is not the windows that make the car go.
It's Bill Gates. Versus off.
Be nice.
You be nice to me.
They have,
nice to
they have to
somebody.
decide who to be nice to.
I start with Graham.
Remember when I took away his wanting privileges?
Yeah, that wasn't
was
very
great.
nice.
That was a classic.
This is, I love the Taylor and Mick are friends episodes.
Unite against the common enemy.
You know that all is not right with the world because it comes at the cost of being really angry at Christian.
Yeah. Well, it's it's like those episodes. It's like those episodes in like really long running shows where the two characters that are always rivals have to actually work together.
Yeah, Jerry
It's like
and
a
Newman.
common enemy.
No, but that's the thing. Because those characters are enemies all the time, the episode can only end with them going back to being enemies because they realize the
Yeah.
person they were mad at the whole time is the most valued person in their life.
I know, and that's what's gonna happen.
Look, if Mick's
I
not
am
going to give me
not
my
ready
wanting
for-
privileges back, then I will take great pleasure in voting for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
4-1. 4-1. I'm still laughing at the description of Taylor and Mick are friends episode.
It's like this is new. This is new.
I'm gonna have to make a Photoshop of Taylor and Mick on the cover of Frog and Toad are friends now. You realize that?
Oh, I'm so glad you made a Frog and Toad reference.
Very happy about this.
I was thinking, friendship ended with Christian. Now Taylor is my best friend.
Yes.
I'm the
No.
snail. I'll vote for the other one because why not? Why not make it a 3-2? I'll throw away my vote. You do that every time. Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't care.
Remember, Mick and Taylor
Then
are
vote for the
friends.
thing I want.
This is the part we described earlier where they fight each other at the end.
Sly 2 Band of Thieves versus Mario Party 6.
All right, second verse, same as the first. Let's go.
Mick.
Sly 2.
Oh, well, okay. 2-2. I wonder what Christian's gonna do.
God fucking damn it. It's a fucking whatever.
Taylor,
whatever.
you see the rubber banding that a relationship does?
I got it. Oh, no, Nick, it's not lost on me. It's expected. It's never not disappointing.
Yeah. Don't worry. I will continue my trend of making as many people angry as possible because I'm gonna vote
Yeah,
for Mario
see,
Party
it
6.
balances out, Mick. Every time you
let's
make the
go.
right choice, Christian then makes the wrong one.
No,
Did you make the
no,
right
Christian-
choice or the
Christian
dreadfully
most certainly
wrong
made the
one?
right choice in this case.
Has he made the choice yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's Mario Party 6.
Oh, then yeah, he made the wrong choice.
No, he made the right choice.
I wanted so badly to love this game. I really did. Mick, when you said the horse controls were good, that was the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
What are you talking about? The horse control's great. It's like riding a real horse.
They're the worst horse controls in any video game I've ever played.
Have you ever, Taylor? Have you ever ridden a horse?
No, and I don't care.
Well, I assure you, it feels just like the real thing.
This is gonna go south.
Not a good thing. I'm sorry. So many of the bosses.
Take away the Mick and Taylor being friends.
I can't.
Oh, Mick and Taylor are foes.
I just
Can you
so
give,
many
like,
of the
the two
bosses.
frogs?
I had to
Can you
use a
give the two
guide so
frogs, like,
many
angry
times.
eyebrows?
How do you use a boss?
Because this is a really intriguing ending. Sort of.
What is this? What
This
are we
is
looking at, you guys?
See, Mick, here's what you need to understand, Mick. If you, Mick, put a JRPG, and it is a JRPG, it's action based, but it's a JRPG. You upset the balance, and and the whole bracket leans in a completely different direction.
The
All
entire
it takes
time-space
is one.
continuum is collapsing
And Mick-
around us.
Mick, I got one more for you. I'm going all the way now. All right? We have gotten this far, and now it must win.
Okay.
Oh my.
And it's going to be amazing.
Oh my.
And we're going to work together as a team because we can only unify on the JRPG once. This is that time. This is the collaboration video.
Oh, Mick and Taylor are friends.
No, Mick and Taylor are best friends.
Oh my
We will be.
All right.
We will
Call
be.
of Duty. Haunted by football.
I missed some of that.
Oh. I did it just for you.
Oh, you could try. Would you like to try again?
If not enough people heard the joke.
I wouldn't mind
then
hearing
sure.
it again. I don't think I heard it the first time actually either.
Yeah.
Football.
Okay. No. Oh, you were doing the fucking. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jordan. Bro.
Man getting hit by football.
By football.
This like of all of the jokes that like Jordan would bring to me from The Simpsons, like of all of the things that Jordan this is the joke that breaks Jordan. It's a fucking sad, happy old man getting hit in the groin by a football.
He's smiling.
You know, I'm looking at the meme.
He's smiling. He's going, okay, roll it.
It's a Greek tragedy in just 200 frames.
Just throwing it onto Jordan like this.
You know what? You know what I hate by you reposting that, Mick, is that now you have this GIF going on at 2 separate speeds. So
Also
like,
in a way higher resolution for no reason.
Like
Thank you.
You look up and he gets hit, and then you look down and he gets hit again as the first one is leaning over.
It's like Hong Kong martial arts movies. You like have the 2 frames of the hits side by side, so it looks like a more powerful hit.
I hope that every time this is reposted, it's of different origin.
I like to believe that it's like you get hit in the nuts and your picture quality increases, like hitting the TV. You see clearer now. Hey, well, a fan is a difficult stop.
Is it Moment getting hit by a football? Yes.
Oh god! And if you don't supplement the footage with these clips, everyone's gonna think I'm just breaking out screaming randomly.
We're gonna have 20 hidden moments in the video, and you have to find them all for your punch card.
Let us know in the comments.
Count the moments.
Yeah, it's called Where's Moment?
Where's Hans?
Can you update?
This is actually a pretty appropriate one for this game, though.
Can I do what? It's just a little guy.
Well, he's not. If there's anything we know about Jordan.
Yeah, he's a pretty tall guy. You're right.
Kick a field goal with you. All right.
Did somebody say kicking a field goal?
I didn't know yet. I didn't know
kick a field goal.
Oh, thank you. Now my Discord view has 2 moments again. I had to scroll up to get them before.
Moments.
There's never
too many moments.
Well, the problem is these 2 are going at the same speed.
All right. Yeah, something Hans Moment getting hit by a football.
Oh, let me.
Oh,
thanks for
do it.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot. Hold on.
Hey guys, I have a really funny GIF. Have you guys seen it?
You know what bothers me the most is that these are multiplying in the amount of frequency that they get sent. Like first it's 1 person sending them, then it's 2 people sending them. Now all 4 of you.
Halo Combat Evolved.
You all have desecrated an old man's groin for no other reason than personal amusement.
I've never seen someone get hit in the balls so many times.
I really can't believe they added it to the Criterion collection.
It's Graham next, right? Yeah.
By the way, can I just say, you guys have sent this GIF so many times that like I've done like my brain has started to play this trick where the cane, it's dropping to the side, but because if you look at it correctly, it's on the pavement, it looks like the cane is shrinking and it's still standing upright.
For me, I'm on the bracket right now, so the GIFs are frozen. So it's just Mole Man just sitting there completely unaware of what's about to happen to him.
The thing is, if you scroll down...
Christian, that's just called man.
The GIF will pause, but if you scroll back up, they're all playing in sync.
It's amazing. It's so good. Do we do losers round 5 before we do that?
I was gonna say it.
Guys, stop fucking posting Hans Moment getting hit by a football.
No, this is good. This is good.
You're not even doing anything clever with it. You're just sending the same GIF so that the footballs play like 1 football, 2 football, 3 football, 4, 5 football, 6 football, 7 football, more.
Taylor, allow me to explain. I'm doing this on
exactly why I keep saying.
Look, Sideshow Bob Rake. If it's good enough for The Simpsons, that's good enough for us.
I'm doing this on purpose.
By different footballs. It's not like he's getting back up to be hit by another football. These are parallel.
You don't know that.
I think this is the best Yearlies joke we've ever had.
I'm doing this on purpose because while we argue about like games on the Yearlies, it keeps my eyes focused to watch Molman get hit in the nuts with 2 footballs. Like it keeps my brain's neurons firing.
2 footballs. It's the same 1 football, and he just
don't even know who that is.
Maybe he has a twin.
All right.
So. Oh.
Hang on, don't worry. I'm bringing it back.
Mick. You mean to tell me the entire time you've been photoshopping Hans Moleman into a bed tank?
Yes, that is exactly what I was doing.
This is why you're the best. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, you
I'm
put
back.
Moment in the
So good.
tank.
Oh, thank God! I just noticed
There
that.
he is.
So good.
Clanky,
We're getting our existential space movies mixed up. Mick just got Interstellared.
All right, if we're doing Han's moment in widescreen now, then it's time to keep going.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't even fall
All right,
over in that
we
one.
can-
What the fuck?
Just saw the back to tank moment.
It's really good.
This is
the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
I mean, did you see what happened to that old man?
You mean Moment?
No!
You mean Moment?
No!
Yes, an excuse to post the gifs again.
Wahan.
Christian, we perfectly timed it.
No, I'm going for Wario Land 4. Can we move on?
No, yeah, I figured you did. This is the greatest.
Don't
as he
hurt.
tends to be.
Do not hurt.
Marge! Please, Marge, leave all the savings to the professional. You get 3 wishes. My first is to smell smart correctly. My second is to eat donuts. And my third is to stop doing the Hans Molman meme.
You get 2 out of 3.
Actually, there's an alternate universe where we didn't get Robin Williams to Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, man.
That's what's sad.
Well, I tried.
We were just on it. We were just on it.
Yeah, no, this is my fault, honestly.
You brought it up. You
Completely.
brought it on yourself.
Completely my fault.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Taylor just sent me this GIF.
You know, Taylor, that's a funny gif.
That's not what happened.
That is so funny.
Taylor, that's great.
You
Good
can't
choice.
prove that. You can't prove that, Taylor.
Honestly.
Oh.
Palette cleanser.
Yeah. No, Graham. It's this one now.
All right, if Jordan is playing the Mole Man, then I'm voting.
Destroy All Monsters Melee versus Everything Road Trip.
I mean, these are
Everything
basically
road
the
trip.
same game.
Everything road trip. That's a much bigger game.
Everywhere road trip. I'm sorry.
Everything road trip as the space unfolds around your car.
Eternal road trip.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Sanity's
road trip.
Requiem.
Okay.
Everywhere road trip, the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Taylor, please go.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
And Knuckles.
Christian.
I'm still recovering from.
Get in here.
I'm still recovering from not voting for Persona 4. Like, I need some time here.
California and Washington and Michigan. We're gonna rock it in DC. Take back the White House.
I suppose.
And Christian.
I suppose math can only get us so far. Mario Party DS. I'm so happy you made it to 5th place. You lovable, wonderful game.
Clanky, what you did there was you juxtaposed, so it almost sounded like Howard Dean finished his speech with a Mario yell.
Yeah, that was the idea. That was the idea.
Take back the White House.
He goes, yippee!
Then maybe he would have gotten elected.
Yeah, if he did a backwards long jump right after that, dude, it would be impossible not to vote for him.
Yeah. Yes. Versus
No,
Shadow
no,
of
I
the
can't go
Colossus.
through this again.
Well,
I can't go through
Here
this
we are.
again.
no, we actually start with Graham now.
What do you think of me, Mick?
I love you, Graham.
See, now, not only have we gone to lunch once, I have saved Shadow of the Colossus.
Wait, did you
I'm
not vote for it
voting-
last time?
Well, yeah, but like I'm also like I'm guaranteed to at least go to or at least make it to the final 2. I'm hoping. So I'm voting for Shadow of the Colossus.
Wow.
No, but when Mario Kart DS went against Shadow of the Colossus last time, did you vote for Shadow of the Colossus then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So that means nothing,
Oh
Graham.
no!
Taylor.
I forgot.
I'm voting for Mario
Taylor.
Kart DS.
Christian.
This doesn't
Christian,
feel good at all.
Christian, it's a depressing game. It's melancholy and sad.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but
That
it's
shit
Like
kind of
Mario Kart when you get hit
It's
with
an-
blue
that
shell.
shit kind of
Mario
works
Kart
on me.
depression.
But you know,
Clanky, mute yourself. Mute
This
yourself
is-
for 1 second.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's no. I was gonna spoil the ending, but then I realized no, because that'll actually.
I already know the ending.
Yeah,
You know the ending, so you know that.
Look, I'll just say this now. I think if I had played Shadow of the Colossus, I would be voting for it.
I think
But
Mikey, you're good.
Mario
You
Kart...
can play Shadow of the Colossus, so come on.
All right, let's go play Shadow of the Colossus right now. But no, I gotta vote for Mario Kart DS. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Is it too late for me? Is it too late for me to do like this? Is my like hold it? This is my Spec Ops the line.
Well, would you like to?
I think you can.
This Shadow of the Colossus is one of the most like genuine like this is to say Shadow of the Colossus is one of like the most just epitome of the games are an art form. This is not a story that if it was tried to be told in any other way, it would not hold as much anywhere near as much impact as what the story of Shadow of the Colossus is doing. The combination of like the fact that it is you doing this, like how the music's well, every like separate like little thing like adding up to the beautiful tapestry of a game. It is genuinely something I think everyone's better off playing.
I'd like to change my vote.
Really?
There are a lot of games like Mario Kart DS. There's not a single other game like Shadow of the Colossus, except for Shadow of the Colossus, but we don't
And Plus,
talk about
obviously.
that. And
Yes, and Plus.
But Shadow of the Colossus is just, it's the type, like, if I were to play Mario Kart today, I would just boot up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Taylor had a very good point. He made an excellent
Leave
point.
me out of this. Just keep me out of this, Christian, and vote.
Why would I play Mario Kart DS when I can play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
Not thank me for this.
I am voting for Shadow of the Colossus as a
Great.
changed vote.
Okay. So then, Mick, I assume you're voting for.
Yeah.
Clanky.
Mario Kart.
Okay.
I was gonna say it'd be so funny if Clanky voted for Shadow of the Colossus anyway, and be like, "Yeah, we didn't have to give the speech."
Graham, that was your only holdup.
Cheers, but that was your fault.
Fair.
And I'm voting for Mario Party 6 because
That's okay, Taylor,
I have a lot of
actually.
nostalgia for it.
That's totally okay. Hey, Jordan, can you wipe all the votes? I'm pulling my Spec Ops.
What?
How long has it been?
Wait.
6,
Wait,
12,
Nick,
13 yearlies since we've done a Spec Ops? I'm pulling my Spec Ops.
Checks the rule book. Yeah, that's still on the books.
Okay.
I've waited for this for many years. Now, I must say, while I do my Spec Ops, I am not going to change any of their minds. I don't think anything that I'm about to say is really going to. Because I want to, as one
now
last
the Ace
push...
Attorney music is playing.
At
You know
one...
what?
Okay, fair.
No,
you know
the
what?
Ace...
Hang on a minute. You know what? Can I just say?
Hmm?
The fact that he's even willing to try and play this card, I'm voting Pikmin too.
Well, Vic, you're going to vote again after the Spec Ops is over, because I can't take back the Spec Ops.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, I do appreciate that. But I'm just going to list off, because I wrote down a bunch of shit.
You already won.
I'm going to do a lightning round through everything else, and then... Well, actually, this last part only applies if I lose. All right, you know what? Yeah. Come back to me. Come back to me then.
You won. It's over. There's nothing to come back to. It's 3-2. You win.
No, I vote for Pikmin 2, and we will
Therefore,
resume.
you win.
We will resume the Spec Ops in the next round.
No, you played the card.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it
You
works.
wanted.
Well, then I'm
Because
playing
you
the Spec
played
Ops
the
now,
card.
you fucker.
Nick voted for what you wanted.
I'm playing the Spec Ops now if I can't do it later. What's the ruling? What's the ruling?
What's going on here? You got what you wanted.
But I want to read off all this shit.
Let him.
Guys, please. It's almost 12.
Well,
I just
yeah.
want this to be
We are gonna finish on time, but I did figure the Spec Ops might bring it close. So I'll make things pretty quick. Pikmin 2 has a challenge mode where you can go through 30 extra caves, and you can do time trials inside those caves to sort of like collect all the. All right, fine, you're all complaining. We won't do it. Fine, whatever. Move on.
So 3-2, Pikmin 2.
I'm owed 1/2 of a Spec Ops in a future yearly.
Okay.
Do you want the spec or the ops?
No. I'm voting for Superstar Ultra with a pain in my heart and a tinge of regret.
And much love and respect.
I'm gonna give Persona for love and respect. If I voted for it, it would have won the bracket.
What the heck came to say? Persona 4 is poopy butthole garbage.
Yeah, I said that. Quote me on that.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see what happens.
Paper Mario 1000 your door.
I don't understand.
Oh.
What's the logic in the birthday?
I don't know. I'm stuck. I don't care, and I want to make a decision, and all I can think of is think of numbers. Don't yell at me.
But like, what does it know? Like for me, it just sounds like whoever talks.
Taylor. I'm suffering.
That's the motto of this
Are you
Yearlies.
okay?
Is
Do you want a
suffering.
Snapple?
I don't want a Snapple. I
It's
don't
iced
want.
tea. It's your favorite.
I don't want a Snapple.
Drink a
I
Snapple.
want Nancy Drew.
Jordan, how close are we done to this vote?
You're not you when you're hungry.
Taylor, vote.
I'm gonna vote for Metroid Prime 2.
3-2. Paper Mario.
Galaxy.
Mick.
Mario Party DS.
I know he did that to be edgy, but
edgy.
I don't know. Just the way he did it. It sounded like he was doing it to like get back at someone, and like
I don't know.
trying to get
I
back
don't
at-
know what I'm doing
it
here.
It sounded like he was.
You know
doing
how
it
I
to
feel?
someone.
I feel like I feel like fucking what's his name, Will Ferrell at the end of Zoolander. It's just one look. Am I the only one who notices this? Am I taking crazy pills?
You know what? No, this has become. Have any of you? The answer is going to be no. But have any of you ever seen the movie Bullworth?
What?
Hang on, you cut out.
Describe it to me after the bracket.
It's about a politician that's a nervous breakdown. Anyway,
fair.
what was it? Who's next?
Right.
Christian.
Yeah. I stuck with Mario Party DS for Team Fortress 2. I don't know why I did, but I'm gonna keep doing
Why
it.
did you?
I'm gonna vote for Mario Party DS.
2-2. Taylor.
It's 2-2.
Yeah.
Look, this should not be very hard.
Professor, at least you'll have tenure. Mario Galaxy.
I couldn't be more grateful.
You've had such great killing lines today. We go now to Taylor.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, I guess. I vote for Daniel Day-Lewis.
Is that Zelda again?
No, I don't know why I said that. Cut that out. That was really stupid.
Daniel
I vote
Day-Lewis,
for
the
Zelda.
Wind Waker.
Okay. Christian.
Wait, what was Taylor's actual vote?
It's for
Wind Waker.
what? It's for Wind Waker.
Okay. Well, you know, fourth place ain't bad. Kirby, alright.
Okay. Mick.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Now I have to cut that one out too.
Nope,
Or else it's
I'm
not gonna
leaving
make any
that in.
sense.
Well, it's
I'm
okay. If
leaving
Mick
it in
acknowledged
now.
mine, then it's okay to keep it in.
I'm keeping it in. And Clanky.
Wind Waker.
Wait, hang on, no. Sorry, I didn't actually get a chance to say my actual vote.
I thought your vote was for Zelda. Oh,
no,
okay.
no. I was just saying Daniel Day-Lewis because I thought it was a funny non-sequitur.
Because I thought a vote for Daniel Day-Lewis meant a vote for Wind Waker, but all right.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
It's okay. It's
Why
3-2.
would you think that, though?
Because you said it when you voted for Wind Waker, and I
Right,
thought that
but
was
why
like
does-
code for Wind
but-
Waker.
But
I thought there
why
was some joke that I didn't know that you knew.
I can see where Jordan comes from.
why is Daniel Day-Lewis more associated with Zelda than it is Kirby?
Because I would more likely see Daniel Day-Lewis playing a Zelda game in between breaks from his tailor shop in Italy that he now camps
Hey,
out
who's
at than I
Daniel
would.
Day-Lewis? I just know the name.
Someone who really would probably
Abraham
enjoy
Lincoln.
Kirby Planet Robobot, I think. Honestly.
He's a really good actor. He has 3 Oscars.
He's probably best known for getting really, really, really into his roles.
into character. Yeah.
I drink your milkshakes.
He's the one.
I slip it up.
What was that
All
from?
right.
When, you know, no, we
There
don't.
will be blood.
There will be blood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Bracket standpoint, this had everything you wanted: heroes and villains, triumph and sadness.
Agony.
All of these. Agony is.
Agony and Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
And let's not forget
Bongos.
indifference.
Right. Lots of indifference.
The hero of our
The real
story,
victory for
indifference.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for indifference, Jordan wouldn't have gotten the vote.
And the true villain out of all of this, I think we can all agree, Bongos.
Bongos. Fuck Bongos.
Graham, I feel like we did. Let's let Clanky do the outro.
Okay.
Yeah, I can whip something together real quick. Hold on, boys. Okay, yeah, they're coming in now. Hold on.
This was his second bit.
Oh
I was
my
like, "Where's the
fucking
second
God.
bit?" He had a second bit all along.
Yeah, sorry. My Discord's being weird, so I can't like put on my camera. So I'll share my screen instead. I feel like that'll be just fine. I should still be able to get it to work though. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the 2009 Yearlies. And without further ado, allow me to introduce Clanky and the Hawaiian Shirts. Now it's time for So Long. But we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart, you know, with me and you. And Graham, Christian, Jordan, Mick, and Taylor, too. We can do anything that we want to do. Ladies, gents, and NBs, thank you again for joining us for the 2009 Yearlies. We would not have been able to find a winner if it wasn't for your help. If you liked what you saw, consider not only watching some of our other videos, but also our movie and foodlies as well. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing to our channel and also clicking the little like icon at the bottom of your video. Without further ado, thank you again to Clanky and the Hawaiian Shirts for joining us today, and everyone else for watching. Have a great night.